last game, you all started in the nice tavern known as the Leaping Satyr. There was a little bit of a kerfuffle, a little very confusing interaction happened that left everybody confused.
One of us in a marriage.
Maverick, Pepper, and Cornari all ended up escaping without detection or without being caught. Sabra and her new boyfriend, I guess, whose name is Rudd, managed to knock out one guard and terrify another and made their escape. Maverick and Pepper went down one alley, and Rudd, Cornari, and Sabra went down another. And that is where we're picking up. So, as that encounter is now behind you, you all go to your respective alleyways. What would you like to do?
I'm going to kill my family.
Oh God, fucking.
In the alleyway?
Are we talking D&D or in real life?
In real life, they're
Okay.
they're in the hallway yelling at each other.
Okay. Alright. So, what are you gonna do? Pepper, you are with Maverick.
Sorry.
Cornari, as you make your way into this alleyway, you kind of take a couple breaths as you were sprinting out of there, and you turn around to see the two culprits who did just get into that little endeavor follow you. Follow back towards you down the same alleyway, and they kind of stop, take a breath, and then they start a little chat.
Well, like, whose turn is it? Is it Katie's turn?
It's any of you. Any of you guys can do anything.
Yeah, we're not in combat right now. We don't have to do anything by initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who speaks?
What happened?
Who's supposed to speak first?
Anybody.
Oh, I'm sorry. Quick question.
Fucking hell!
My thing, like, deleted all the stuff I edited. How many experience points did everyone end with?
Oh, you got 50, Maria.
Thank you.
I'm gonna kind of, I guess I'll start the conversation. So Pepper, tell me.
You don't know her name yet. You do not know her name
lost
yet.
it. So what's a druid? You're a druid, right?
You also don't know that.
Okay, you're an elf, right?
Nope.
Lost. What the hell are you?
She is
That's what I'm gonna say. What the hell are you?
a blue dragonborn woman.
So what's a dragonborn like you doing a rundown, shanty place like this?
Well, I live here now.
Oh, so you fit right in. I said you fit right in.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome.
Why are you here?
I just first civilization I've stumbled across since my 8-year isolation in the wilderness.
Exciting stuff.
Damn right. What's your name, my fellow traveler?
Pepper. What's your name?
Pepper. No, my name's Maverick. It's good to meet you. Say, I wonder where those other hooligans went. They looked like they ran the other way. Would you like to go and find them? I'm curious to see why this fight got started here.
Sure.
Let's do it.
So, as you guys
I heard
kind
dice.
of...
Oh, no.
What?
I
I'm getting prepared.
It makes me nervous. Oh, is my rat coming with me?
No.
What?
Yes. That's my rat. It's my pet rat.
Okay, so you... Would you like to take your rat?
Of course.
Are you gonna walk with him, or are you gonna carry him? Because that
Oh.
will make a difference.
Is he fast?
Give me a fucking second. Maybe it was a giant rat, correct?
Yeah, can you keep up with me?
Let's see. You guys have the same movement speed, yeah?
Ah, sick. He can keep up with me. Awesome. So he'll just kind of walk with me. Because I
Okay.
did feed him bread, and he was friendly towards me. I
Alright.
guess he'll come with me.
So, as you have this conversation with Pepper and you kind of look over at your rat, do you have a name for your rat, may I ask?
What's a good name for a rat? Hey, Pepper, what do you think a good name for him should be?
Harry.
Perry?
Harry.
Harry?
No,
Oh,
Harry.
no, I don't like that.
With a J.
With what?
Harry.
Harry.
No.
No? Wait, what the hell are you saying?
Check the chat. Jerry.
Jerry? Oh, I don't like Jerry either. How about Max?
Felix.
Felix? Felix? Oh, we'll call him Felix. Alright,
Okay.
we'll call him Felix.
So,
Sorry, the plug.
you have your new pet giant rat, Felix,
Oh,
follow you.
that's so cute.
You walk out of this alleyway, and you start making your way off to where you remember that human-looking girl run off to. And as you step out, you kind of see one guard just essentially shitting himself, just terrified, just pale white, sweat leaning down him, and I'd say at this point you kind of see the last of Sabra and Rudd kind of moving into an alleyway. So you
Perfect.
start making your way towards there. Okay. As you're walking towards the alleyway in which you saw them walk into, you start to get a couple stares at you. A couple of people start to move opposite your direction, kind of keep like a 10-foot distance between you and them. But slowly but surely, making a little quick note of those weird things that were going on, you make your way over to that alleyway.
Okay. Alright. We made it to the alleyway.
Alright, so you are all now in the same alleyway. What would you like to do?
Big fat swig of my rum. And then pass it to Red.
Give me a Constitution check.
Fuck. 19 plus 21.
Oh yeah, you take it like a champ. Let me look at Rudd. Rudd takes a little bit more than he should, and he little fucked up after that one. Little bit more strong than he usually has. He usually sticks to beer and ale. Not really a big rum guy, this guy.
So I kind of
What is his name?
Huh?
What is it? His name is Judd?
Rudd.
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 Pretty drunk.
Kind of side-eye anybody else that I see. Did I notice people come into the alley with us?
So you look down, and about 10-15 feet away from you is the human-looking woman who, you may or may not notice how shot an arrow when you were in Rudd were in your little skerfuffle, and you kind of turn left towards the entrance of the alleyway, and you see a blue dragonborn and a human male walk in with a large rat just kind of on his heels, just right behind him.
I holds up the flask and is like, anybody else?
I'll take some.
Maria, give me a Constitution check. So roll a d20 and add your Constitution modifier.
And who is Maria's character?
Huh?
Who is Maria's character? Is the ranger, right?
She is the human-looking woman who is like 10, 15 feet further down the alleyway.
I got 12.
A 12. It's been a little bit since you had some food in your stomach. You're not terrible. You're not blasted, but you feel the warmth in your stomach, and it starts to get its work done a little bit.
Good, needed that after the scene that just happened.
I'm gonna take the flask back, like Sabja, and give her a nod.
So y'all are really good at keeping a low profile. What were you thinking? What was going on?
The low profile is my job. My job is completely different.
Low profile is kind of my whole deal right now. So.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Kathleen, you're muted, by the way. I'm not sure if you knew that.
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay.
You're good. I'll jump when I.
All right. Joe, did you look at that the thing that I sent you about the item? I sent it over. I sent it over Discord. Yeah.
Not bag of luck, bag of tricks, I think it was called.
Yes.
Bag of tricks. Yeah, I read it over. Is there something specific you wanted me to?
No, I just want to make sure that you read it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Action. Your turn. Okay, you can use command. Okay.
Now that you are all together in this alleyway, some of you have introduced yourselves to each other. What would you like to do? You're in this alleyway. A little wet. It was a little rainy before you guys went into the tavern.
Somewhere dry.
Huh?
Let's go somewhere dry. In a different place. Where they don't need to fight and get kicked out.
You wanna-
Find another place to stay.
Are you guys going towards another tavern?
Yeah.
All right.
One that has
Promise I won't fight this time. Promise.
hopefully one that's like nearby.
I will also promise that I will not get into a fight.
Thanks,
Sure.
mate.
That comes out of
I promise that I will not. I can't I will do my best.
How much rum did that guy have?
Huh?
How much rum did that guy have? Maverick says.
From the weight of my bottle, it seems like not much at all.
To another tavern, let's go.
Can you? Who's leading the way here? Who's kind of leading the way to find another tavern?
Oh,
All right, Maria, give me an investigation check. So
and
D20.
that's it.
D20, add your investigation, which is in your skills.
15.
15. 10, 15 minutes. You're up to a new tavern. Give me a second. I gotta look at all the things. This one, as you walk up, you see it is the Leering Jester.
Nice name. Place is probably pretty funny.
You walk in. A lot not as nice as the tavern that you were at before. This has a little bit more working folk, more dirtier people is what I would say.
Come here.
You walk in, couple tables, mostly people there. There is a bar. There's 7 open seats at the bar. You guys can walk up and take your seat there if you'd like.
I can get a seat as well.
All right. Go sit down. See the bartender is a kind of pretty thick dwarven man, about beard down to about his belly button.
Nice.
Thick orange curls in his hair, and he has a couple of golden rings in his beard. He turns around and goes, "Well, hello there. Welcome to the Leaping Jester. Sorry, the Leering Jester. How may I help you?" Leaping Satyr, Leering Jester, they were very similar. I am sorry. How may I help you?
Jeez, Felix, this guy has almost as much hair as you do.
Can you pour me a bit of rum, please?
Right away. Yep. He kind of takes a wooden glass, takes this kind of dark, almost black kind of liquid, and just pours it in to this cup, puts it right in front of you. That's 3 copper right there.
Pass to him.
3 copper.
Pass him the copper.
Mark off that you spent 3 copper. Also give me a constitution check when you take a sip of that. Anybody else? You gonna order something? You gonna ask for a certain service? What are you guys gonna do?
Is there food?
You can ask.
I get me asking.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, we can muster a little bit of food if you'd like. What are you looking for?
Anything hot, like
Pancakes.
pancakes. Like stew or something like that.
I can
Too.
two bowls of stew. Anybody else going for the stew?
No, thank you.
Nope. All right. All right. 2 bowls of stew. And he kind of goes in this back door. 5-10 minutes, comes right back. 2 bowls, also wooden with wooden spoons. Puts it right in front of you. Smells pretty okay. You've definitely smelled worse stews here. 1 copper each for each stew.
How do I convert money?
So each thing is 10 times of the previous. So 1 silver is worth 10 copper, 1 gold is worth 10 silver, and then 1 platinum is worth 10 gold.
Interesting. Okay. I gotta write this down.
Okay. Can you give me change?
Can he?
Do you hand him a silver?
I hand him a gold.
Oh, okay, yeah. He kind of hand him a gold. He goes, yeah. Let me. He kind of goes down under the bar, kind of muscles up some change and goes, here you go, and you get 9 silver and 9 copper. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
9
like
silver,
it
9
skips
copper.
skips the E one.
Yeah, I don't use Electrum or whatever it is, cause it's I don't like it. But essentially, it's you essentially handed him $100 bill when he was asking for $1. So he was just, oh fuck
Cool.
shit.
What an ass.
I will also hand him my copper, or whatever it is. Is it 1 copper you said?
Yeah, 1 copper.
Okay, that works.
Okay, mark off 1 copper there. Oh yeah, I'm looking at how much money you guys have. Oh yeah, you guys, yeah. Okay.
You got some money.
Yeah. All right. So, kind of looks towards Maverick and Rudd and is like, can I get you two anything while you're here? Rudd goes,
Yeah. Can I, do you have any grog that, you have behind there?
he goes, Grog, yeah, I can get you some grog. Can I get you anything?
I'm all set. I'm just here with my companions.
All right. Kind of goes, wooden cup again, hands it to Rudd. Rudd just immediately just starts chugging.
Easy there, bud.
Slams the cup down. Let me roll a constitution check for Rudd.
After Rudd, you can even handle the rum.
Rudd handles it fine. There's no difference.
Like, oh, also, I did my con roll. It was a 20.
A 20?
Damn.
Other than the slight thickness of this liquid, you put it down and it doesn't seem to come back up.
Good to know.
All right.
Rudd,
do you-
sorry for the stabbing.
Are you talking to Rudd?
Yes.
Yeah.
It healed up nicely.
Yeah, hopefully. It'd be a cool scar. I'll show the guys on the boat that I, gone through a little bit of a fight.
Speaking of which, he kind of takes out some cloth from one of his pockets and kind of starts to tie that up. It's not the best knot, but it'll hold for the moment. He totally forgot. Also known as Josh totally forgot that he was stabbed. So,
What's that?
you all are here. You all have whatever things that you ordered. What are you guys gonna converse? What's the move?
I think I might call over the bartender and ask him if he knows of any special work in town. If he knows what I mean. Work for the unordinary kind of folk.
Well, let me see here. I mean, there's always bounties that need to be done. You're looking for an ordinary, right? Let me see. There's the Yin Kane family.
Ian Kane. Who are that?
Yeah, Alana Yin Kane, her son went missing a week or so ago. She's asking people to help search for him. At this point, she just wants somebody to search for him. She is kind of distraught. At this point, she can muster up couple of gold that she said to the people who can receive him and return him back. But if you ask me, I think the kid is dead.
What makes you say that?
First night he was missing. Got searched just about every single place that you could see. Checked all the alleyways. under every single box, kind of turned the entire city upside down looking for this kid over the 2 days that they started searching, and no luck.
Sounds pretty serious.
Well, if you're looking for out of the ordinary, I would go talk to the Yincane family. The mother's name is Alane. Alane Yincane.
What do I know about this family?
Roll me a what kind of fucking check?
The history?
Yeah, roll me a general intelligence check.
Oh, intelligence, okay. Oh boy, here we go. Ah! I know jack shit! It's a 4.
It's a 4.
It's a 4.
Yeah.
All right. Yincane, name doesn't ring a bell. There's a lot of people that live in Fanor. A couple, like over 20,000 people. I mean, you've lived here your whole life, other than the times of being on the sea. I mean, it's a lot of people, man. Name doesn't ring a bell.
Can I ask the bartender how long he's been missing?
He said the kid's been missing for about a week now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes that part. Yeah.
And if you're going to look for Alane, she lives over in she lives over in Northtown. So.
Northtown. Got it.
Do I know anything about this family? Because I've lived here for a bit now.
You've lived here for you've lived here for roll me a history check.
Alright, let me make sure I have my shit together before I do this. I mean, 16.
15.
16.
16, sorry.
Not that much better, but like enough.
You kind of heard through whispers and rumors about her kid going missing. You know her face. You've seen her in the marketplace here and there. You've maybe had one conversation. Generally nice woman. Kind of middle class, not wealthy beyond all relief, but not entirely not like living in the slums.
Mhm.
Oh, speaking of which, let me
Speaking of slums.
give me a second. Can I not? Give me a second. Me. Can I not? I was gonna send an image in the.
You can do it in the chat.
Can I?
Yeah,
Are we
You can at
supposed
least send it in
to?
Snapchat.
Oh yeah.
you do that too.
Are we supposed to see the board too, or do you have that turned off right now? I was just checking.
Oh, I have that turned off right now.
Okay, I was just checking. So say I currently don't see anything if I'm supposed to.
Oh, that's
This one.
Oh, are you still telling them? I literally
You
did.
know what? I will throw this in Discord.
Just cool.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go into the eStudent D&D. Give me a second.
You have 1 second on the clock.
Too late.
Your time starts now.
Alright,
Time.
so that's uploading right now. There it is. Alright. So that is
Cool.
actually the map
Whoa.
of Fëanor right there with all the different districts.
It's Fendor. Oh. Wow. It's a big place. So where are we located right now? About.
So you guys right now are in the trade district, which is number 4. If you, yeah. So the districts are labeled in the top left. There's the legend.
Oh.
Yeah, and the districts are labeled with the corresponding numbers. So you guys are just like on the southwestern border of the trade district.
And she's, sorry, she said she's in the north, right?
She is, yeah. So she's in Northtown,
Okay.
which is number 2.
Okay, nice. Okay, so she's not that far away.
So it'd be about like a 30-45 minute walk, because it's not very like it's not straight roads, not straight border, not a beeline from place to place. So yeah, a 30-45 minute walk.
All right.
With how long that I've lived here, do you know any backgrounds that make it faster?
Roll me in. Give me a second. Roll me a. I just want to. I'm in between intelligence and wisdom.
Wisdom is feeling, intelligence is knowing.
I know. Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm yeah, just investigation check.
Insight.
I'm gonna bring the DC down because you have lived here. 18? You can cut it down to 25 to 30 minutes.
Nice. I also would like to ask the bartender if my old buddy Dober has passed through here anytime recently.
Okay, so let me see. Name is Dober. Right? Let me see. A lot of people come in and out of here. I don't quite remember the names. Quite possible. Do you have a description kind of that I could go off of?
The Dragonborn, and I have to read because I forgot like the rest of it. Give me a second.
Good, I'm not the only one. Wow.
Oh god. Sorry. I haven't read it in like a fat 2 seconds, so that
Well, let me just check this wanted poster. His description's on here. Oh,
Did I even describe him at all?
No, you did not.
Oh,
You
good.
just-
So I'm
you
gonna
just said
pull
what
it out
happened to
of my
him.
ass.
Oh, you just said that he is a dragonborn.
Yeah. So a dark red dragonborn. It's got a little bit of a chip on his horn.
did you put the middle part not in the middle?
No, I can't say that I've seen such a character come through here. Sorry for that.
No worries. Thank you, though. Thank you.
No problem. Is there anything else I can get to you lot? Otherwise, I'm gonna run to each table, see if I can get anybody anything.
So I hold up 3 copper and I ask, no, not 3 copper. I hold up a silver
Okay.
and I ask if there's any way he could let me know if he hears anything about, or if he can like keep tabs on the person staying in the first room in the tavern down the street.
Say that again?
I didn't think of my turn. I hold up the silver and I ask the bartender if he can keep tabs on the man staying in the first room of the tavern down the street, the
Leaping Satyr. That's it's on the like other side of the trade district, but yeah, you can hold up the silver. He goes, I
can talk to the bar owner there, the barkeep. Can't promise anything. I can run a couple men in there every now and again to see. I can give them copper or something to run in there, see who's. I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
I hand over the silver.
All right. Mark off that silver.
Can I lean over and ask what that was all about? What was that all about?
That
Stock
was
someone?
some personal business I had to take care of.
Ooh, mystery. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Twilight Zone.
Okay. So I'm gonna assume, unless you speak up otherwise, that you're done with speaking to the barkeep. He kind of moves off and moves from table to table with his kind of leather apron that he has on that's tied a little bit too tight on him, so that you can see a little bit of stretch marks on the leather straps. So what are you all going to do?
I pick up my bowl of stew and I just kind of chug it, slam it down the bar, and I'm like, let's go.
Honestly, not bad stew. Like as you saw the look of the other drinks, they didn't look too snazzy, but stew held up. All right. Are you all gonna stand up and follow Cornari?
Are we all going to go? Are we all going at the same time now?
It's up to you.
That's what I'm asking them. I'm like, what is happening? What is going on?
I thought
I'm down to go.
there's a quest. I'm interested.
Let me see.
Maverick, ready for your post-isolation adventure?
Yes. Well, name forgetting.
Pepper.
Wait a minute. Pepper. Hey, Pepper, if you're going, I guess I might jump into something too. What's your name, my friend? To Maria's character.
Or not Cornari. Just call me Cor.
Cor. Good to meet you. I'm Maverick. I'm new around here.
Name's Maverick. I'm new around here.
Yeah, he's got a thing for rats.
And at this point, the dwarven barkeep just kind of turns and sees Felix. And it's just, hey, get out! And he kind of picks up a broom and starts moving towards Felix and starts kind of swiping at him to get him out. And by the way, Felix is right under you, so he's like sweeping around your legs, trying to shoo this creature out.
Sir, that's my pet rat. If you don't want him here, I can take him outside.
You're bringing a rat into my establishment.
He's giant.
Yeah, I can see that. Get him out of here.
Sir.
Is he trained? Does he have rabies? Does he carry disease? You're bringing him in here.
I don't know. Felix, bite him. Let's find out. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, sir. I'll get rid of him. Sorry about that. I'll leave you both outside.
So is that our cute leaf?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna.
So you all start to move out, and the dwarf kind of shoos and kind of sweeps where the rat is walking kind of out. Don't bring him back in here.
Does he take damage?
No, he did not hit. He was just kind of shooing. So you all take a step out. Slightly damp, stone ground. You who's gonna lead this endeavor towards Northtown?
Oh my god, it's a local.
Does anybody know where
Two
Northtown is?
locals.
I can do it. I can do this.
All right. Give me an investigation check. 'Cause that's kind of like you're
This?
with advantage because you do know where Northtown is. You know a quick way to Northtown, but this is specifically going and finding this specific house.
Carolyn, can I help you? What is wrong with... Pet the cat then. Sorry.
Rolled a -1.
No, I did not roll a rolled a 5 and a 19.
So
And
19.
the 19 plus everything would be 23.
Yeah. 25 minutes comes by and you actually end up at the correct house. It's actually the first one that you try. So you kind of knock on the door.
Nice sound.
What? It's almost like I had knocked on my wooden desk. Wow. Door opens to a give me a second. Looking at my notes. A human woman with kind of long black hair that's put into a ponytail, but at this moment it's kind of messy and frazzled. Pretty nice clothing, like not it's nice, the nicest silk, but you know she has generally good clothing, a little bit dirtier than you would imagine. And she goes, "Yes, hello. How may I help you?"
About how old is this woman?
Roll a perception check.
God damn it.
Almost threw that right into my Fumati chips. That's an 8, and that's not going to help. Let's see. Percent. Well, 5 plus 4, so 12. 12. Okay. A little bit above average.
She looks to be in her late 30s.
Okay, I can deal with that. Nice.
All right.
What's the name of the person that we're looking for again?
The woman?
Yeah.
The woman is Alane Yinkan.
Oh,
Alane. Okay.
Yinkan. ALLAHNE space YINCAN.
Okay.
Alane Yinkan.
Perfect.
excuse me, ma'am. Are you Lana Inca?
Yes, that is me.
My.
Are you here
okay.
to help with Christopher?
Is that your son?
Yes, he's my baby boy.
Well, ma'am, we heard from a man in a tavern that your son had gone missing, and you haven't been able to find him.
Yeah, he went. You come in. It's cold out there. And she kind of welcomes you in. She steps out of the doorway.
Oh, I'm going in. Woo.
You all follow
too.
in.
Yeah, I'll go in.
I offer her a drink.
Do you mind if my rat comes in? Ma'am, do you mind if my pet rat comes in with me, or would you rather Felix stay outside?
Give me a persuasion check.
All right, here we go. What's my persuasion thing? Can I get an advantage because I flirt with women twice my age?
No.
No.
Knock it off.
Well, I gotta play into my flaws that I have written down here. You know, that's what makes it fun. Oh,
Is it really a flaw? No.
Not really at all. I got a 1. Looks like Felix is staying outside.
I would prefer if he stayed outside. This place is a mess. I'm sorry. And she starts to go over and clean off the table. There's like dishes that haven't been done in a while. She has a bunch of notes of different. You actually guys can't see what's on them, but she kind of neatens them up, puts them in a pile, and kind of gets some blankets and throws them in the corner to be folded later. Um, and she turns around and goes, please, take a seat. And, this house, pretty decent house. Nice, warm interior. There's a kitchen and a dining room, which are kind of connected. There's also a room with a couch. It's nothing. It's not like leather couch. It's it gets the job done. Um, Another table right in front of the couch for playing cards or whatever. And there's couple of hallways that you see, which probably lead to the bedrooms or the bathroom. Um, but yeah, you enter this house. You all, if you'd like, you can find a seat. She kind of starts pulling out chairs from the dining room and puts them around the table. And goes,
I'm actually gonna stop her before she gets a chair for me, and I'm gonna be like, would you like me to do some dishes for you while I'm here?
Oh, I couldn't ask you to do that. No, it's okay.
I'm gonna go do her dishes anyway.
Okay. Roll me a let's do performance.
How well did you?
No, I would say just roll a straight dexterity check. I feel like there's no real skill that adds up to wash. No, sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
What?
It's how you got to be able to have the night rice. A 19.
Oh, nice.
5 minutes, all dishes done. Spotless. And she kind of, as everyone was kind of taking that time together and move towards the table, she just looks and goes, thank you. Thank you for that. So, Christopher, it was about a week ago. I heard a strange noise coming from his room, and I opened the, and well, there was the scream before that, so I rushed over to his room, opened the door, and he was gone. Window was open. There was some fire burn marks on his bed, which I don't know where those could have come from, but I went out. I tried to follow him, tried to see where he could have gone. After 15 minutes, I ran up to a couple guards. They helped me search. They got a band of 5 or so guards that, for 2 days, looked all over North Town. They looked over the hill. They even went over by East Road, but they couldn't find him. And not many people have actually come to ask and help. But now you all are here, which I appreciate.
I'd like to put a hand on her shoulder and try to comfort her.
I ask her to point me to his room.
She kind of goes like, yeah, follow me, and she kind of gets up, walks down the right hallway. There was two small hallways. Walks down the right hallway, opens the door. Pretty okay sized room. There's a chest that's open that's full of different toys and knickknacks. There is a small bed that is currently unkempt. Hardwood floor. There bureau, candle that's out. The candle's not lit, but there is one on a side table next to his bed. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna look for clues.
All right.
Can only one of us do that, or can
You can both go for it. Either you
Okay.
can both roll an investigation check, or one of you can do it with advantage. But since you're both going to look, I would say you both roll a investigation check.
Oh, can I do
D20
it
plus your investigation.
22.
22. Maria, what do you get? 7. You look, Maria. You look over and you see kind of the ash marks that she was talking about. Savra. You with that's damn good roll for level 1. Yeah. You kind of look around. You see the burn marks. The burn marks kind of look like it'd be more of a projectile kind of burn, less of maybe burning a candle on something, because it's more of like a line that leads to the end of the bed frame. Kind of is this wooden ball that is now just covered in this dark blackened ash. And you also go to the other side towards the window, and you peer over, and you do see some footprints over in little bit of mud area that there is. So most of the alleyways are muddy, and the main roads are cobblestone roads. His window leads to an alleyway. So you do see a little child-sized footprint here and there in the alleyway. Just from that quick glance, that's what you can get with that 22 investigation check. Very high roll. Jeez, yeah, nice.
I have proficiency in investigation.
There you go. There you go.
We know that he's a son. I'd like to turn to the mother and is there? Have you heard of any other cases in this area of something similar?
Not in Northtown. No, that's more of something that would happen in the slums. Over in Brewerswood. Yeah, no, not in Northtown. It's also just not like Christopher. He's a good kid. He's a loving kid. He wouldn't just run away like this.
Are the footprints adult-sized?
No, they're child. You saw a couple that were kind of right size for a child.
Okay, but like the muddy footprints by the window?
They were just out, so it was in the dirt alleyway just outside the window.
Oh, okay. So it's just
There were other footprints among it from the guards who were going to search, but you do see here and there the child-sized footprint that is not covered by an adult person's foot.
I'm just gonna elbow corner and be like, and point to the footprints out the window without really seeing anything.
Sabra elbows you, Cornari, and you kind of puts your perception over towards the footprints.
I make eye contact with her and I nod, letting her know that I see it.
All right.
Is there anything else that you think would be helpful, ma'am, or?
I can I can try to sketch a photo of him if that would help.
That would help. That would be awesome. Thank you.
Okay, I'll go get some paper and some ink. And she kind of goes into the dining room, starts to quill the best picture of her son that she can. Let's see. Just gonna have to do a sleight of hand check. Okay.
You paint like the freaking Mona Lisa quality.
It's
work.
not gonna go up in a wealthy person's room anytime soon, but it does kind of give you some major features of this child that would be helpful. Short black hair, kind of almost in a bowl cut, but isn't grown out to that yet. Freckles kind of on the cheeks. She kind of says that skin tone just about the same as hers. And she also says that he has green eyes. She goes,
Okay.
"You can take this with you if it helps." Yeah.
What was her skin tone again?
She's a little bit lighter than you. So you kind of have a beige skin tone. She's maybe a shade or two lighter than you. Thank you all so much. I can figure out how to repay you in the time being, but really, thank you for this.
Take your time, ma'am. Take your time. I know it's hard.
It's really hard not to just.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Sabra, you hear Rudd say under his drunken breath. That's what she said.
I shoot Rudd a very scathing look. That was not the time.
Roll an intimidation check.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna roll him with disadvantage because he's drunk.
That's a whole ass night.
Oh, okay, so that was 11 and a natural 20, and he kind of just like he looks at you and he kind of like keeps his chuckle to himself, but like he's a little drunk. Maybe realizes that it was maybe not the right time, but you know, who knows?
My God. Well, I'm just gonna give the woman a pat on the shoulder and head out without a word, kind of go towards the alley.
Alright. Sabra starts to make her exit. I'm assuming that you all follow, unless you would like to ask anything else.
If I'm still in the room, I have proficiency in perception too. Can I do a perception check?
In
See if we
the
miss anything?
perception check would be more of like what do you have to like kind of specify with perception. Investigation, you're like touching things, moving things around a little bit, kind of looking for clues. Perception is kind of looking and trying to see something.
Okay, well, I do have +4 in investigation. I'll try that before we leave to see if maybe.
So
I can catch
I'll
something.
say around the same time that they were doing their investigation checks, you
Works for me.
do yours as well. Roll an investigation.
16 +4, 20. Here
You
we go.
come to the same conclusion as Sabri did. You both kind of see the footprints at the same time.
Cool. All right. Nothing extra. Awesome.
All
I
right.
tried people up, so.
Pepper, is there anything you'd like to do, or are you gonna follow suit?
No, I'm gonna follow suit for now.
All right. You all make your respective exit. You move to the right of the house where the alleyway is. Pretty thin alleyway.
Come here, Felix.
Felix kind of scurries up and kind of walk like a cat walks between your steps.
Cute.
Yeah. So make your way towards the alleyway, walk through. You find the window and the footprints that you spotted before. And mostly these footprints aren't like totally walked over because they kept in mind of, hey, these are the tracks, let's not step on them. There are one or two here and there that, as they're passing through, but mostly intact.
So I'm gonna relay the information that I found to everybody else.
All right.
Bloody footprints. All the things with the burn marks and how it looked like it could be a projectile.
All right. So Sabra relays that information to you all. You're on this alleyway. You have some tracks here. What are you guys gonna do?
Oi, Maverick,
Yeah.
you're a rat. Can you sniff?
Yo, Felix, can you sniff out tracks, buddy? Bloody
He
rat.
does have the keen smell ability, which gives him advantage on perception checks.
Let's go, Felix. I was thinking the same thing, but I'm like, is that just stupid if I ask? Like, it's a rat. Like,
He's your friend. You can ask him to do what you want. Okay.
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
Felix, search.
All right. Do you want me to roll a check for him, or do you wanna roll?
Oh, you got it, man. Oh,
Me?
sorry, I'm joking.
All right.
Yeah. No, I'm joking.
Want me to do a special die just for Felix? All right. Let's do this die.
Is it a fuzzy one?
It's
Can I see you roll, please? I want to see how special this die is.
Give me a second. Start video. So this is the die. You can't really see it, but it is two colors. It is like green and blue. You can choose another die if you'd like out of this.
Oh.
£1.5 bag that he bought.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Bloody hell!
This is more than a pound of dice
Sorry, I went to London.
at this point.
Oh.
Actually, you know what?
I got corn muffins.
It's Vietnamese though.
I found the die for him.
Can I be allowed to go make s'mores in like 10 minutes?
Sure.
You break.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay.
So
I literally grabbed the pizza during the whole last conversation.
My rat can sniff things.
all right, this is the die.
That's the right die.
Come on,
So it's a
Felix.
Just here
3.
for it all. Like, I thought the
Three.
laptop with me.
And second one, that's cocked. That's a 9.
Felix.
So you go. You allow him to sniff around, And you know what? We're gonna do this. And we're gonna fix that
God.
when it comes to.
Who is this man?
Hello, guys. I'll retape that when we get back if we get back to combat at some point. So he sniffs around and he points kind of like a pointer dog in the direction of the tracks. But
Nice.
that's
Helpful.
the best that he has. If anybody would like to try to make a survival check to kind of track these footfalls of this child.
Yes, I would.
Me.
All right, so everybody can roll if they would like.
We could all do it and see who gets the highest.
Yeah, that's something that you
We're
can
rolling a
do.
20.
Alright.
Yeah, so it's a D20. Add your survival check, which is the bottom skill.
Ooh, 26. Let's
20?
go.
I got 14.
I guess it'd be this. Okay, Joe.
If we have the circle filled in, we add our proficiency bonus too.
Yes.
So 17 altogether.
17.
Yeah.
Kathleen,
Wait.
what are you?
Yeah, sorry. Oh, geez, I just
I
dropped
really hope
something.
that I'm in the right orientation. Because if I'm not, then this
You're
just
not.
looks stupid. I'm not.
Okay.
Then here.
No.
21. I got 23.
23. Okay. Katie, what did you get?
I got 14.
14. Okay, so you three, except for Katie, you all kind of follow the footfalls. It leads to another cobblestone street. But there is kind of an angle to the last footfall that leads you right.
Left.
So kind of right. So you piece of shit. So
I'm your favorite piece of shit, so.
you go left. Sorry,
Shit,
right. Fuck! God damn it. You go right. You go right. Do you want to follow the where you see the footfalls going?
Oh, sick. Yes, you do.
Okay. So
That's the entire job.
Yeah, it's like being a really fast told
So,
no.
you all follow the tracks, and now it gets a little bit harder. You know, there's this is now an active street that you're on. Roll me another survival check, everyone.
I don't know that I can top 3.
It's so all you have to do is you have to get above the DC that I set.
I got 13.
13, 8, 22.
22.
Okay, Katie.
There we go. Not
Sabra?
one, so we're good. We're
Not one.
killing it.
All right. So
Oh yeah, I was gonna see. Are there any signs of the scorch marks in the street area that I can see?
give me a perception check.
19.
19. Okay. So at this moment, both Maverick and Sabra kind of you start walking and it takes you about 5 minutes or so, but you do find the corner of one of these buildings does have a little bit of a scorch mark on it. And from that perception check, it does seem like it's another kind of projectile kind of little burn mark. It's rained over the past week, so it is kind of like worn down a little bit. It is a little washed away, but it was a good perception check. It is there nonetheless.
Okay.
And it kind of does lead you down another alleyway.
Hey, folks. Check out that burn mark on that building there. Anybody else see that?
Yeah, I do.
What do you think about that?
Point it out to everybody.
Could be
Everybody
a
sees it now.
plus.
You're gonna go down the alleyway?
Yes.
All right.
We can check it out.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
gang,
think
let's go. Come
You
on,
all
Scooby. I
move
should
down.
have named him Scooby.
Could change his name to Scooby.
Felix now. Nope. I have it written down. He is Felix. You only have him for another, like, 22 and a half hours, so...
I know.
No, it's actually every dawn. You only have him for another, like, 8 hours.
Why? What happened to him?
He's gonna die?
He vanishes.
He either when he goes to 0 hit points, or every single dawn, the animal that you pull out of this bag disappears.
Oh, it's a special bag.
Magic
Oh
bag.
my god!
Magic bag.
I love it.
So is it gonna be like a different animal every time?
It depends.
Or, like,
It depends.
We'll just keep doing Felix Jr. Felix
I was gonna
Jr.
say, wait, does he disappear, or do I get a different animal? Every
In
time?
what circumstance? So everything is on that image that I sent you.
Check that.
But so I'll continue on.
I'll read that again.
Oh, is it because you're a mystic or whatever?
You all move down this alleyway. Roll me another survival check. Each time the DC does go up a little bit more. It also depends on the terrain. If you're on cobblestone, it'll be higher.
Haha. I'm still useless about
11.
11,
24.
15.
24?
Nice
I have
job,
a 6
Duncan.
for survival, and then
Jesus!
I have a +8. I got a 16.
Joe, what do you get?
15.
15? So, Pepper,
Yeah.
you have the spotlight in this production.
Oh, wow.
So, you find the same familiar boy-sized footfalls, and you kind of start to follow them, and what's weird is now it looks like there is some kneeling marks.
Are they like...
And then right in front of the kneeling marks there is a slide. Kind of like slide mark in the mud.
Oh, so...
That
This, like, fell to his knees and was, like, backed away.
you follow the slide mark with your eye line, follow it for 5 feet or so, and you see this kind of this storm drain
Oh, no.
about
Is there a clown in it?
about 1 foot high
Pennywise.
and about 2 feet wide,
Okay.
and that is where the slide leads to.
Looks like a child could fit in there.
I was gonna ask you if you thought a child could fit in there.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Me?
Yes, because you are the only one that sees this at the current moment.
Oh, that's true. I got a 20.
A 20.
Yeah, I rolled a 20, but I don't know.
Give
Do I have any-
or take, yeah. A small child could probably fit through there, yeah.
How do I just relay all this information to them?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. You start to point out the footfalls, the kneel, the slide mark, and then the storm drain to the rest of your party.
Yeah. I don't know, guys. He either come down a drain or someone submit a drain.
Hey, Felix.
I smile through everything, motherfuckers. You can't tell me. You can't read me, bitch.
I'm gonna sigh really hard and like try to contain my floaty water hair because I just have a feeling that we're gonna be going down into that storm drain, and because my hair is water, it's gonna pick up everything.
Oh. Yeah.
So I walk over to the drain and I kind of look for a way to like pry it up.
Boy, run!
So
Like,
it's more of like it's a part of this kind of stone that's laid for the road.
Okay, so there's like
So you'd have to, in order to open this up, you'd have to like lift up this piece of stone which is embedded and like engineered into the ground so it doesn't come up.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
Does anyone have a light they could shine?
I have a torch.
I also have a torch.
I
You
would
take
have
it.
a torch in my tinder box. Get going.
Yeah, like maybe we should try
Torch
and
lights.
look in. Yeah.
Sorry, my cat came in. She's very cute.
Never apologize for that.
Hello, cat.
I had so many
Like,
dogs join my Zoom classes.
Would show her to you guys, but unfortunately, despite my camera setting being on, Zoom cannot find.
Oh, that's okay. We already have a cat in this group.
What?
It's me. I'm the cat.
But my nickname is also Cat.
Oh, this weird.
Whoa.
Ah! Confused
Pretty
screaming.
cat.
Okay, so you light your torch, Maria.
Ran for the win.
Kronari,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? You light this torch?
So like I kind of like hold it up to the grate and like see if I can see.
It's
down there.
not a grate. It's a
Or, sorry, not a grate.
storm
The-
drain that's kind of like into the side that like if there's a flow of water, it'll flow down and into the.
Okay, I keep saying grate.
It's okay.
Is
It's
there-
okay.
Sorry, Maria, go ahead.
I keep saying grate. I'm sorry. So like I just like I hold it up to the opening and see if I can see inside.
Give me a perception check. Torch would 10, 15 feet of light, of seeable light, and then maybe like 20 feet.
15.
15.
What you doing, Martin?
Kind of lowering yourself and kind of putting your head in, you bring the torch down and you can see the bottom, which is kind of like this curved bottom with some water running through it. That's the best that you can see.
Oh, can I drop the torch and see if I can see anything else?
Okay,
Maria,
you drop the torch. Takes about 2 or so seconds to fall to the ground, and then it goes right into the water
Okay.
and just
Did
kind of
anything on the way?
extinguishes. Huh?
Did I see anything on the way?
With your 15 perception check, it's very limited because it's like you're putting your head down into this thing.
Yeah.
No, I'd say you wouldn't be able to see anything.
could I use my shape cantrip to hold the torch and lower it into the storm drain?
Your hold what?
Shape water to hold the
Oh,
torch
shape
and
water.
lower it into the storm drain.
You currently don't see the water that's at the bottom of the thing, unless you wanted to like. It's also it'd have to be enough water. It's the water level is just about that high. It's not like super. It's not 2 feet of water that's flowing through. It's not like a sewer drain. It's like a storm drain that leads out into
It's kind of just some like sitting water on the bottom of it.
there's a slight flow to it. But yeah.
Who is the tallest and the skinniest person in this group? I'm gonna start looking at everybody and be like, who is it?
Really matter.
The tallest?
And
Definitely
skinniest.
Maverick.
No, it's not Maverick.
That
The
might be the skinniest.
tallest is Pepper.
Well, fuck, how tall do I make myself?
You're 6 feet tall.
Oh, yeah.
Lit. She's
Yeah.
always wanted to be tall.
Yeah, I know. I made that joke earlier.
I wanted to be taller than my sister, okay?
So
Could you stick your arm down there?
Yeah, why not?
you stick your arm down there. It's like it's not even close from Kronari peering down. It does seem to be about like 10, 15 feet. So putting your arm down there, you're just grabbing air.
Yeah.
I meant like holding a torch.
Okay.
If I can look. Oh, I see what you mean. So I can like look in and see if I can see
Oh,
anything.
okay. Are you gonna try to squeeze through?
I say what I would try and do, yeah, would be like holding on one side, and then like with my hand with the torch, and then stick like my head in, like maybe the top of my shoulder.
Okay.
Just lean in a little, not all the way
I'm gonna
through.
say because you're so large, give me an athletics check to see if you'd be able to kind of maneuver yourself into this position and hold yourself there and hold this torch all at the same time.
So, hold on, I just want to see if I have like a thing about. 18.
18. You managed to get yourself down, torch there, and you're
I'm sorry, no wait, 20.
20. Okay. You're able to get down surprisingly a little bit farther than Quinari. You are larger than her. You are a little bit beefier than her, but
2 inches.
All the gymnastics.
And Dari sucks.
let me see. She's also 34 pounds more than you.
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there is a little bit more of a beef there. All muscle.
Time.
All muscle. You're able to get down. You can see a little bit farther. You can see like the general area.
Do I have to do a perception check if I want to, like,
Sure.
actually gain information?
Yeah, if you want to see if you can find anything that's perception would be the way to go. Have a look around.
Okay, and then I have the thing. So, if I roll a 20, do I still add my...
Yes.
stuff?
Wait, was that a natural 20?
Yeah, it's a nat 20.
Oh, wait, a natural 20? Okay, so if you roll a 20 on the die, that is a natural 20, which is a critical success.
Awesome.
So inform me if you roll a natural 20 or if you roll a natural 1.
Yeah, that's my first natural 20, so...
Okay, so
We're
with
killing it
looking
right now.
around and kind of using your hearing as well, you do hear some kind of movement. It kind of is a mixture of kind of these. Imagine like a cat's claws kind of on stone is kind of moving around, just like that nice sharp sound.
Lucky, what are you doing?
And you do hear a faint echo of a humanoid voice. You cannot ascertain the age. No, I'm sorry. I was just looking at Joe's face. You cannot ascertain the age, nor what this person is saying.
Okay. So, I'm going to pull myself out
Okay.
and turn to everybody and relay all that information and tell them, right, so there's some weird noises in there. One of them sounds maybe like a human-ish person, but I don't know who it is or what they're saying. So, it brings up the question, we have 2 options. We can hang out here and wonder all day, or we can go in.
How would we get in?
Boy, run!
You have to find a
Yeah.
infiltrator.
Yeah.
But, how strong are you?
I'd like to think I'm pretty strong.
Well,
Which strong are you from?
would you like to think, that you can lift or open up this storm drain a little more?
Are you saying that I can't? Are you
I'm not saying that
doubting
you
me
can't.
right here?
I am not doubting.
No, I'll open up the storm drain. If you want me to open up, I'll go.
And he kind of goes over, starts to lift.
Is Sandra legitimately dating Run now? Is this just like
I mean, he's along for ride at the very least.
an actual couple now? This just happened.
He's going with it. He's slightly confused, but he's going with it.
He's also heavily intoxicated. We'll
Oh
throw him
yeah.
anyway.
Oh yeah. I'll give him advantage because he does have the drunk strength with him. That was actually even better. Okay, so that's 18, 21. It takes him about 10 minutes as he kind of puts his hands behind him on the drain itself and kind of just tries to deadlift. And you see this kind of like his legs just start to bulge and just shake and just small cracks start to occur around the storm drain. He's gonna see if he can keep going with it. Because he's essentially trying to break stone right now.
Yeah, he's just trying to rip it up.
Like he's trying to take
What a
this
guy.
like he's trying to break the cement that's around the stone.
I'm loving this man. He's such an idiot.
That was even better.
Now.
Oh my god. I'll roll with advantage. No, I won't roll with advantage because he's been doing this for a little while. So that was a natural 19 plus 3, so a 22. And he just lifts more, and he just and the storm dream just kind of comes up and just kind of flips over and lands like 2 feet away from where it is, and he just goes there. It's done.
I'm gonna pat
And then
him on
he
the back.
falls down. And he is knocked out. He is asleep.
Damn.
From the amount of alcohol and then just using so much energy to break this thing and all the lack of oxygen to his head from that. Just right on the ground.
Was he holding his breath?
Yes.
So,
Oh my god.
So, since we know there's something down there, like at the moment, like in the general vicinity, like I gotta don't can lay here for like a few minutes while we go check it out, right?
Oh, wait. Yeah, are you saying that to the group?
Yeah, we'll be fine, right?
I'm
that'll
gonna
be fine.
give him a good pat on the back and
Pat on the back.
Awesome.
Face down in the mud.
alright.
But like
I don't know
kinda,
how
like,
long his hair is, but I'm gonna like pull it out of the mud and maybe just like lay it.
He is
on underneath
relatively short hair. It's like
Okay.
it's not as nearly as long as mine. A little bit longer than Joe's.
I'm just gonna make him comfortable, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna be like,
You take
who wants to go first?
2 or 3 minutes, make him comfortable. Alright, everybody give me acrobatics checks as you're moving your way down this storm drain.
Oh, I didn't realize I do
Oh, I have proficiency in this, bro.
24.
23.
22. I'm sorry.
22, 23,
I got 12.
12,
13?
13.
14.
14. So as Sabra and Kronori kind of elegantly make their way down, they're now down there and they're able to help you to get down without taking any sort of falls that would lead to some hurty boys. And at this moment, we can take a quick break if you'd like to go grab a snack.
S'mores.
Yeah,
I'll be
got
back.
that.
All right. Do 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 do. I'm excited. This is working out a lot better than I hoped.
This is when the fight begins. Hype.
I appreciate you bringing everybody together.
I tried.
Yeah.
So let's see. So if I understand this correctly.
Yeah,
so,
we can go over the thing if you'd like.
So I have the bag permanently.
Yes, you have the bag.
And I
So
can throw out 3 fuzzy objects basically per day until next dawn.
yes, but when you pull one out, the
Mhm.
previous one disappears. Yes.
Okay. So I have basically so I have 3 chances to get a useful, I hate to say useful, but like, like there's a
Yeah.
boost, I think is one of the options. It's like, I don't know how helpful a boost is.
I do have the table of the things.
Oh, lit, really?
Yeah. So there actually is not a moose on there. But if you were going to use it, tell me that. I'll tell you to roll the d8, and I'll tell you what appears, because I don't want you to, like, know what happens. Because I always want it, like, if it's a random chance thing, I want it to be random, and you don't know what it is.
Yeah. I agree 100%. Well, like, I just wonder, like, what, so if I roll something and I get it, can I, like, ask, can I know what it will do? No, that's part of the surprise, is figure out what it does. So, like, let's say I get, like, a rat, right? Like, I don't know what it does.
Well,
so I can figure that out.
So you do, I'll tell you what it is, and you can look up the kind of information for it, or I can just send you the information for that specific creature if you'd like. I can do it like in 2 seconds.
Cool. Okay.
Whichever you would prefer.
Yeah. I will probably look it up.
All right.
When I get the thing.
But at the current moment, you do have
A giant rat.
you do have Felix on your shoulder at the current moment.
He's so cute.
BFFs with Felix.
I know, he's so cute. Yeah, so I'm trying to look up actually his information right now to kind of see, like, what he is good at.
Yeah.
Okay. Small beast, unaligned. Dark vision. Oh, shit.
As in, like, night vision?
Yeah.
So this is Felix right here?
So, yeah, so Felix, so dark vision is something that I'm assuming you can see at night.
Hello, Charlie. So dark vision, if there is an area that is in complete darkness, that means with up to 60 feet you can see as if it was like dim light.
Ooh.
Dark vision is more of you see like different shades of like gray rather than colors. Yeah.
So he's going to be able to see in this tunnel we go into.
Yeah. Well, there are like the storm drains that will provide a small thing of light, and you also do have torches with your party, which cast out 15 feet, I believe, of light that you can of bright light, and then I think it's 20 feet of dim light. So 20 feet away from you, you can see, you can like kind of see, and yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Nice. I was judging her too. Don't worry. Oh, look at that tongue. You want to try that again? Yeah, I can get a screenshot.
Joe's talking to me, by the way, not you.
Yeah, I was talking to him. He was taking a sign out too.
Listen.
I just spilled that all over myself. Nice.
I'm the favorite one.
Are you though?
I really better be.
Josh is pretty cool. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not a favorites kind of guy, but you know, Josh is pretty cool.
Dude, look at my dice tray. It's sick.
I like it.
Do you have a dice tray like that?
It's a Celtic knot, dude.
Ow. I'm still the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Exactly. We love each other.
I know. Maria's just, man, like, I'm just here for Maria.
So, Kathleen can have, you know, other favorites. Like, what the hell?
I don't know why, but this die rolls so nicely.
Is it the middle one?
Yeah, it's the metal one. This one, like, by the way,
That's the weighted one.
This, it's not weighted, I swear to God. This set of dice was, like, for you guys, totally not worth it. For me, absolutely worth it. This was like $20 for this one set.
Love it.
So
I thought you meant the one guy. I was like,
no. There actually are, like, if you go to Comic-Con or any kind of thing like that, there are people who sell die, and there is this one dye company. I have their business card somewhere, but they were like, yeah, we have this what metal? It was like the densest metal.
I don't know off the top of my head, but
I forget what it was, but they were like, yeah, you want to hold it? I'm like, yeah, sure. And my hand went. It was like, it was a straight pound for something literally this size.
that's crazy.
And I was like, yeah, how much is this? And they're like, $900. I'm like, you're fucking with me.
Oh.
You are there's nobody would pay $900 for it.
Here's
That was
the thing,
one
though.
dye. That was one dye.
Someone
If
would.
you're selling it at Comic-Con, someone's paid for it.
I was like, what? And I was like, hey, what about these other things? Do you sell those? Can I buy like a D4? Because I only had like $50 left. They're like, no, we only sell them in like the sets. And I'm like, all right, how much is this set? They're like $250. I'm like, fuck off. Oh my god.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
That was like I was looking at Target today to look at face masks, and literally there was one, and like they come in the bottles and stuff, and there was one that was literally $153. I was like,
What?
literally?
Dude, when I go to Kohl's, you go to the
Face
clear
mask or
section,
face
and the
mask?
Space, and it's like $2.50 per bottle.
Yeah, and it was a tub of it, but it was only like 3 ounces. So I was like, are you kidding me?
$2.
Maria, are you making a meal over there, or?
Yeah.
Yeah? How long is that gonna take?
That's why it's not looking cute.
Or are you gonna play while you're here?
Yeah,
Okay.
she-
I just need to know when Katie is back.
I've been back.
Oh, okay.
I said hi, and you were like,
Sorry.
ignoring me?
No, I just didn't hear you.
Do you guys not love me anymore?
We still love you, Katie.
Nobody loves me, so.
Like fucking Dan did.
So, we come back. You all followed the trail, went down the rabbit hole, and now you are in this storm drain. It is dark, relatively, other than the place that you are right now, because more light is able to come through. Yeah. What would you like to do? Also, all the areas that you're looking towards, oh, give me a second. Okay, I gotta look at this. All right, so I do have a map of this, so I can keep track of where you guys are. So,
I'm gonna be mobile again for a minute.
the area that you're in right now is about 5 foot wide, and it leads 2 ways. There's the way that the water is not going, which would be your right, and there is the way that the water is coming from, which is your left.
Deep is the water?
Hmm?
Deep is the water?
It's only like 3 inches, maybe 4, and it's only in the middle.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, Pepper, which way was that sound coming from that you heard?
Great question.
Could you tell?
Was kind of echoey. If I had to guess, I would say right.
All right. Everyone, what do you think? Do you start that way?
Worst case scenario, we turn around.
It's fair.
Are there any more scorch marks around?
Any more what?
Scorch marks.
Scorch marks? Since you guys don't have any torches lit right now, give me an investigation check with disadvantage.
That's unfortunate.
12. Listen to torches, bro.
Maria, you're muted.
Can I light a torch?
Sure. Light the torch. Katie, just re-roll that as a single thing.
14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
The immediate area, no. There's no scorch marks that you can see.
I got a lighter.
There you go. That's where the scorch marks came from. Everybody give me a perception check.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, sick.
Ooh, das ist krank.
11.
11?
Okay. 25.
24.
Jesus fucking Christ, Joe. What was it, 24?
24. By 1.
25.
25. Katie, what were you?
Wait,
15.
I'm 25.
15? Maria, what were you?
11.
11? Alright, so all of you kind of hear the same kind of echo that Pepper kind of described to you. This kind of faint, kind of nails on stone or nails on a chalkboard kind of sound, and again the muffle of some humanoid assumption creature. Just
Do you
Please,
recognize the
guys.
language at all?
Hmm?
Do you recognize the language, or can I not do that?
it's kind of it's too echoed to kind of hear any words. It's kind of more of like a muffled just.
I'm gonna make mouth noises back at them.
Mouth motions?
Mouth noises. Like, hi, hello.
Hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. Echoes out.
That's it. Right. Yeah.
Since
Kinda
you
like
two
that voice
fuckers
that
rolled
Brendan
so
created.
high, I would say that you can gain that you first heard it in your left ear. So it's probably towards the left.
Towards the left.
When we start walking left, folks, I think it came from that direction. If you all agree.
Yeah.
You're in the corner from me, Joe. So you were just like, all right, so, and just looking at nothing.
No, Felix. Felix is over there.
Yeah, I have some looking
Felix
at
is
you.
on your shoulder.
Hey, bud, keep an eye out, would you? Don't get afraid to
I'm
get your
gonna
feet wet.
keep trying to keep my hair under control as it like starts to float around. Like, oh shit, jeez, fuck! I don't want to get this shit in here.
You all start to make your way. Are you going so at a strong pace? Are you going? Are you like running? Are you walking? Are you kind of like carefully walking? I guess like what?
I would say we should be carefully walking.
Carefully walking. Everybody agree? Or you? What are
Yeah.
you? Carefully walking. All right.
Just in case, you know, someone
I
trips
think
and
I'm gonna
falls
have
down.
right here.
Stealth check.
Everybody, roll me a stealth check.
Front row.
17.
17.
All right.
There we go.
I got 19.
19.
15.
15. Maria, what do you get?
Oh, 19.
19. Overall, you guys, ninjas. Moving through. Start making your way over. There's a turn. Follow the turn.
Walking fast.
Walking.
Basic pass.
I'm
Homebound.
Making your way through. And there does seem to be... So the torch is up front. Who's leading, by the way? May I ask?
Not me.
Never.
Who is the who is the not squishiest? Whoever's the not squishiest can go ahead.
You guys are level 1. You're all pretty even. It's off.
Yeah, but one of us is not as squishy as the others.
It's
What do you
off
mean
by like
squishy?
1 point for each person. It's
Oh, does she mean like me? Katie, do you mean like strength?
Armor.
Oh,
Are we talking AC or are we talking like health? So if we're talking AC, then it's Maverick or Cornari. Because they both have the same AC. Cornari does have one more hit point though. So you two can lead together if you'd like. But it is one after the other. So it does have to be kind of in a line. Torch moving forward. There does seem to be an opening up to a room. Opens up. Same wet, damp kind of thing. This is kind of where the pool of water kind of is that allows that stream down. Kind of, you see there's 6 storm drains that all kind of in an arc funnel into this big thing in the middle. You see there's dead birds, different kind of small creatures down here. There are rats here and there, normal-sized rats, not Felix.
Felix could take those rats.
Yo, Felix, go show off.
Felix is on those rats.
Flex is on other rats.
He's a chunky boy. There is as you're walking through, there is a path on the other side that you can follow. Everybody, give me another perception check.
I was gonna ask, is it like a fork in the road to fill with the opening, or just kind of like?
No, so it's kind of like this is where you guys came from. It opens up to this kind of pool area.
Oh, okay.
And don't go swimming. And then it kind of continues and curves off one way.
Okay.
So I have a nat 20, plus 2, 22.
All right.
Got a 12.
12. It's fine. You have like plus 19. So Maria, mute.
Maria, you're muted.
It's perception, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, what was the number?
11.
Okay. You were muted when you said it.
Oh, sorry.
Joe.
15 plus 6, 21.
21. All right. So Maverick and Sabra, you two hear the same kind of metal on nails sound, but it does seem to be a little bit louder.
Yeah. You hear that too, or is that just in my head again, like everything else?
Is it
Faint.
a sound that I recognize?
Roll an intelligence check.
Oh boy. Oh, actually. 20.
20. It sounds like something has claws, and it is walking around, or it is scratching some bit of stone.
I'm just gonna pinch my eyes. Just. All right, guys. Let's keep going.
All right. Jinx, you owe me a soda. So you follow the trail again. At this point, you all can hear this faint, deep, guttural kind of voice talking, just. Let me check what everybody speaks. Nope.
So spooked right now.
Nope. Sabjur, what things do you speak?
Primordial, Thief Cant, Undercommon, and Common.
You recognize this as Undercommon.
Oh, okay, what they saying?
You can't really fully hear as it's still slightly muffled, but you do get bits and pieces of book. Boy. Change. Fast.
Okay, so I'm just writing that down. So book boy changing fast.
Yeah, scattered within the sentence, but you those are the little words that you can pick up.
Okay, I'm gonna just kind of like motion everybody to be a little more quiet, a little more stealthy, and just kind of like
Okay.
I can slightly understand them. I do believe that they are talking about a boy. That's about it.
All right.
I will keep listening as we go for it.
All right. Everybody, roll me one more stealth check.
Oh boy.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me right now.
19.
19.
21.
21.
4.
4. Joe.
Yeah. Oh wait, actually, I rolled a nat 1, and I added my thing. I feel like this is terrible.
Oh no!
This is really bad.
I don't want to die, so you know.
So
I had
I'm
fluctuations,
just not craving
so I
it,
got
you know.
4.
as you all are trying to make your way stealthily, because nobody rolled a natural 20, right? Nobody rolled a natural 20 to cancel it out. No. Okay.
No, well, that's 20.
No.
As you're moving through,
God.
Pepper, you kind of slip in. Your foot kind of lands in a puddle of water, and you just hear.
Damn it. Wait, am I still upright, or like did I make a lot of noise?
You slipped and your foot caught a puddle and just.
Well, let's see if we can play this off. Can I motion to like everybody to stop, and I send Felix off my shoulder to start running down the pathway as if he was what was splashing.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Maverick.
I start making noise.
Have him roll. I would say it'd have to be a deception check, which he has a -3 to.
I rolled an 11. Oh god.
8.
Can I help?
There's no real way. Like, how would you try to help?
Throw a rock down the river.
That would the rat throw a rock.
Like send a
Go Felix.
Fuck.
He's got an 8.
like take off or not or like I don't have anything that could like help him.
You're gonna do what?
I can't really think of anything that would help the rat.
Okay, so the 8 stands, and as you kind of hear, Felix splashes into another puddle, moves, turns the corner. You just hear.
Oh,
You sent Felix to his death.
oh,
Felix.
oh no. Oh.
So to this point, we can think, oh, they know here.
Maverick, I don't know if Felix is doing so hot.
So that occurs.
Oh, quick question: are my hit points still at 6, or am I healed?
I would have said you could have taken a short rest when you're at the tavern, so you can roll what is it? You get a D8 or a D10. Yeah, you can roll a D10, add your Constitution to get that many hit points back.
5 plus con is 2. That's more than I can have, so I guess I'm at max now.
You max out. So you hear this in the distance. What are you gonna do?
Are they saying anything?
Make a perception check.
Where's my D20? What the fuck did I do with all my stuff? Jesus fucking Christ. I found it. Sorry. Ha ha ha! Well, I have a 6.
6. You can't hear anything. You're about 15, 20 feet away from this corner that that Felix went down.
Okay, let's inch forward
So sorry, Maverick. So sorry.
stealthily.
Okay. Sure. You can certainly try to move forward with a stealth check.
Oh, nice. I got a 12.
12. Everybody roll stealth.
Oh, well. All right, let's see. I got a
Natural 1.
19.
What's your
Maria, I can't
modifier?
believe you.
A modifier?
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Kathleen, don't be mad. I mean,
Oh, what did everybody roll? So Maria got a 4 with a natural 1. What did you?
19.
Kathleen?
19.
And you got a 12?
Yep.
You move forward, and one of your short swords, Kronari, kind of bangs against the side. You hear ting. You're not sure if they heard or not. You stopped the sound pretty quickly to stop the reverb to have it go through longer, but you're not sure if they heard or not. But you move forward, and you turn. There is very, very dim light. In here, Pepper, do you have dark vision?
Right.
I don't think you
Okay,
do.
with? But I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think you do.
No.
So
So much.
let me just no, I'm gonna go with it. So you turn this corner, flame in hand, and maybe about 40 feet away from you, you can barely make out this table with something on it, and then next to this table you see a dark, decrepit figure. Can anybody want to roll perception to get a better look at this thing?
I'll do it.
Yes.
Let's all do it.
All right,
I'll
roll
do it.
perception.
Let's all do it.
24.
All right,
20.
20, 16,
Hold on. It's a lot of math at once. I got a 20.
20. So everybody, yeah, no, I'd say everybody. Everybody can see this kind of creature with these long, kind of too long to be comfortable fingers that just end in these dark black claws. Palms of this creature are kind of like a mixture between kind of flesh color and just rapid pink. And as you look at the back of the hand, it's just this ashen black that just moves up and just gets darker and darker, and it almost when it gets beyond the forearm, it almost seems blackened and scaled. Moves up the shoulder, up to the back, in which it looks almost as if obsidian shards are either submerged or shooting out of this creature's back, and it comes to a sharp point. Looking in the ears of this creature, kind of sharp and pointed. looking at the jaw, it's a ashen jaw that comes out almost unhumanly and leads up to these sharp, pointed teeth.
I'm so scared.
Looking right above, you see there's this one giant green and almost as it gets more towards the middle, it turns to a more vibrant yellow eye that comes to a slit of a pupil. Moving down the back, it leads to the legs, which are kind of ripped. Kind of you saw Rudd's thighs, almost like Rudd's thighs, that lead to this kind of animal like leg that kind of it moves down like here, and then it moves back, and then back towards the foot, and then it has 3 clawed black toes. You see this creature in front of you, kind of scanning the area with this kind of old-looking leather book in a hand. You can't see anything on the book though.
Maybe he's friendly.
Yeah.
Did we see the boy anywhere?
I would say that Maverick can see a small hand on the table.
What did you roll?
A small hand on the table
24.
that,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
yeah, he rolled well. That is kind of tied down with some rope.
Hmm.
How close are we at the moment for like all of this?
Like 45 feet away. At this moment, everybody roll initiative.
Oh boy.
They know we're here.
Oh,
Goddamn.
This also seems to be the only creature in this room from the 2 really good throws there. Alright, give me a second.
oh, I'm high. Oh, I'm so high. Well, let's give him a minute to set it up.
I got a 12. I got 11.
I also received an 11.
Give me a second.
While we're there, I'm gonna be like, yeah, so they were talking about a book and something about changing. Fun fact, so we might want to get the boy as pretty.
Yeah, he's got the boy.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, you have to tell me that, sorry.
Yeah, he's got the boy.
Okay, cool. Now let's get the boy as priority. Look at you go!
Whoa.
Oh, man.
See what happens when I actually have something prepared, guys? Wow.
No.
What did you make that out of?
This is all 3D printed, man.
Oh, sweet.
So, this
Kathleen, do you want to roll again and I'll roll again? Because we both got 11, so we can just see who's...
no. So, whoever has the higher dexterity goes first.
Alright,
Let me move this here.
dexterity modifier or like.
Oh shit.
Dexterity
I'm
modifier.
Oh, wait, it's fine. Wait.
So can alright, I have to roll initiative for him. Okay. 25 to 20. Did anybody roll in between 25 and 20?
Nope.
No. 20 and 15.
No.
No?
Not for initiative.
10 to 15.
Got 14.
We all did.
Well,
So who's the highest? 14? Katie?
That's me. Yep.
Alright. So first up is Sabja
Why am I like
with a
slapping?
14.
Why am I so
Next up
bad?
is Maria. You got a 12.
yeah.
So Kronari is up next. 12. So in between Joe and Kathleen, which one of you has the higher dexterity modifier?
+3.
I also have +3.
What's your dexterity? The big number.
Oh, what's yours?
16.
16
Mine-
and
Also 16?
okay. You guys can move on the same turn, or you can choose who goes first. Either or.
You, man.
First.
Thanks.
So we'll go Katie, Maria, Kathleen, and I. I mean, so sword, Sabja,
Sabjra.
Sabdra. That's the one. Sabdra.
Okay.
Sorry.
So up first, Sabjra. What are you gonna do? So you are currently right here.
All right.
I can move this for the current moment just so you can see your characters right here.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Shit. I'm gonna draw my sword and carefully advance. Like I want to stay out of his range.
Okay. So where are you gonna move towards?
Towards the monster.
So just straight shot.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as far as you can get up.
Nice.
Anything else you want to do?
Can I see anything around him that's now that I'm closer?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Fuck my deck. 17.
17. Now you can fully see that there is a boy on the table right there who you got a 17.
Mhm.
Some resemblance to the picture that Alane showed you.
Okay. I'm gonna stay there for now. Can I prepare like a stab as a reaction, or?
I would say that the perception check was let's
Okay.
just say it was a bonus
Never mind
action. You can hold your action to if the creature moves within your range, which is just anywhere around you, like the 5 feet around you.
Yeah.
You can hold your action to stab at that point.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hold.
All
for
right.
that.
Next up, Cornari. What are you gonna do?
That's me.
Yep, you're right here.
Are they within range of my bow?
At the current moment, yes.
Okay. So I would like to shoot at them, hopefully like in a damaging area like the eye.
Okay, you're gonna go for the eye. All right, roll a
This whole place is gonna come down.
roll a d20.
D20, yeah.
D20. Plus 5.
Okay, so 9 plus 5, 14.
14. You, and it kind of just barely kind of ticks off one of the obsidian-looking spikes on his back and kind of ting 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 goes into the wall behind him. Miss.
So no damage.
No damage. Yep. Barely missed. Barely missed. So that's your action. Do you want to try to move or anything like that?
Will it be easier for me to hit if I'm closer?
I mean, no.
Okay,
You wanna
then
stay
I'm
there?
going to remind you.
Okay, you're gonna stay there. Up next, Pepper. You are currently right here.
Oh boy. What do I have for weapons?
You have a hand axe and a short bow.
I'll keep my short bow prepared. And I want to see if I can move so that I'm behind, like, or on the side of one of those pillars that you removed, but out of range.
You want to be like here?
Yeah.
So do you want to be like in front of it or like right here?
Right, the second one.
Right here? Okay. So
Yeah.
we'll move this. You can you can use half movement on this one right here. So that's 10, 15, 20, 25, sorry, 20, 25, 30. So you can get right there.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. So that's your movement. You still have your action and bonus action.
I would like to do a perception check just to see if I can see any sort of like maybe like exit on the other side. So I can start thinking of like how we're gonna get out of here after we get this did.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
All right, so that's that. Oh no, you think I would know all these numbers by now? 22, 28.
28.
No, hold on. 16 and 6 is 22 plus 2. Yeah, 24. Not 28.
Plus 6.
So 16 plus 6, and then I have like the filled-in bubble for the proficiency thing.
Yeah, so if the bubble's filled in, it already adds your proficiency.
Oh, okay, cool. Then 26.
26. Okay.
Sorry, 22.
22.
God, I can't do fucking math. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So.
Neither can I. It's fine.
So, looking around, you can barely see the edges of this cavern at the current moment. The only way out seems to be where you guys came in.
Awesome. Love to hear it. Okay.
So I'll say that was your bonus action. You still have your action if you'd like to do anything.
I think I'm gonna signal, I guess, in some sort of way, Maverick and tell him to also hide somewhere. Like, then nod my head and either like send him my way or like point to him to just like get out of.
The creature knows you're here. That's why I told you to do initiative. Because otherwise you could have done like a stealth thing.
That's
on him.
true.
So you can just straight tell him if you'd like.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. Yeah, I guess, Maverick, I'm gonna call up you and just tell you to get out of the open.
Alright.
Right.
So is that your
Entire
turn?
place is open.
Well, aren't those like pillar things still there?
So
Like,
yeah, this is still
there.
here. This is still here. So I would say if on your next turn, well, I could say that you could move here and you'd have like half cover on, but I mean, yeah. You can get some cover right there instead of moving there from here. You can get there. Yeah. Okay. So, would it be easier if I did like this or something?
That works. Yeah, that works.
Sure. Okay. Let's go with it.
Kind of hidden, but yeah, that works.
So, Maverick, you're up.
Okay. So as
This is
my
you
movement,
right here.
I'm actually gonna move behind the character who's immediately to the left of me, which I believe is no.
Chronari, yep.
Oh yeah, that's Cornari? Okay.
Yep.
That's Cornari, so I'm gonna actually use my movement to get behind Cornari.
Alright, you move 5 feet.
Awesome. I'm going to tell her that worst comes to worst, I can heal you.
You're
What the
terrible.
fuck?
But I can hide behind her. And I'm going to use a bonus action first. Assess foe for 2 side points.
Okay. And you get their
Let's see. So current hit point total and all its immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities.
it is not resistant, immune, or invulnerable to anything.
Okay.
And currently it has 45 hit points.
Oh, wow. Damn. Okay. Let me write that
So
down.
that's your bonus action.
So as my action, I'm going to reach into my bag of tricks for the second time today,
Okay.
and I'm going to toss something out. But I'm going to toss it. I can toss it up to 20 feet. Right, I think it is.
Yes, you can throw it up to 20 feet in front of you.
So
Or in
I'll
any
throw-
direction.
I'll
So
throw
it
the-
would go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it could be like here.
Perfect. I'll throw it the max then.
Alright.
Straight in
So roll a d8 for me.
Alright, so that's a 6. 1.
A 1. Alright. So you go into your bag of tricks and you throw out this furred creature that you hold on to, and right there it's not a rat, but it is a weasel. You throw out a weasel. Do you want to? You can search up that
Oh my god.
stuff if you'd like. But yeah. So.
Oh, that's terrible. I was hoping for
Oh boy.
something.
I'm just gonna sigh in Maverick's direction and just
Do I see this go on? Like, do I see the weasel like just fly out of the?
You look left and you can see it. Like you hear a little. You look left and you can see this tiny little weasel. This red weasel, kind of white stripe on the tail, just look behind and take a look at Maverick who summoned him. Big ol' smile, the best that a weasel can smile, and then looks forward and is just waiting for a command. But you have nothing left other than your movement. So now it is its turn.
God damn it.
Yeah. Katie, you're the closest to him.
I know. That's why I said fuck.
Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
I can. Oh, that's unfortunate. I got a 4.
Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna see you next week. All right. I don't have a lot of hit points.
Yeah, wait, how do you die in this game?
So if you if you go to 0 HP, you can so you fall unconscious. You're not dead yet. Each time on your turn while you're unconscious, you have to roll a d20. If you roll a 10 or above, that's a succeed. If you roll a 9 or below, that's a fail, and a 1 is a critical fail. So if you roll a 1, you fail 2 death saving throws. And so in order to get up, you need to succeed in 3. If you roll a d20, you automatically stabilize and you come to 1 hit point. You don't become conscious though.
Okay.
If you get 3 death fails, then you die.
Like
Yeah.
forever?
Unless you are revived by some magical means.
Well, Maverick, so you come in.
So,
They have with the healing.
Sabra,
A lot of dice.
I can actually.
I can hear all these dice rolling. I'm so scared.
you take 10 points of necrotic damage.
That's fucking awful. Maverick, I need you to heal me.
I'm coming.
Also, here's the thing about necrotic damage. If you die to necrotic damage, it is immediate death.
Nice.
You don't get death saving throws.
People, we gotta start fighting.
That is its action.
I'm gonna move
It
around.
yeah, it can't really use its movement right now. It's just going to, you know what? It's going to move 1, 2 back and kind of stay there. Actually, no, it's not going to do that. It's going to stay there. Top of the order, Sabra, you're up.
If I get to cover, is it gonna count as a disengage?
So disengage is, so you would use a disengage if you're moving through combatants and they wouldn't be able to hit you.
Okay.
So if you just move to like right there,
Yeah.
it wouldn't really be counted as a disengage. You'd just be moving over there.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Oh,
behind the
I forgot
pillar.
to describe what happened. So this creature, can I just describe this real quick? Because this might be the only
Yeah.
time that I am able to do this. So looks over towards Sabra, and the eye in front of it just glows, and then just instantly just washes over black, and you can feel this deep dark energy just come across you, and the veins in your body just turn black, and you're pulsed with that deep necrotic damage. And sorry, yeah, now we can continue. So
Yeah. I'm gonna get to cover, and then I'm going to whip out my crossbow.
all right. So right here would be full cover. Do you
Okay.
want to move right here for half cover?
I'm gonna say full cover for now.
Okay. Well, you can, on your way over, you can stop here if you want to use your crossbow to take a shot and then move into full cover. You
okay.
can.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take out my light crossbow.
Light crossbow.
I'm going to pull up real quick.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a shot to hit.
You have a bolt already loaded and roll to hit. Also, in the beginning, since everybody's kind of new, I will give some tips and tricks. If we get to later levels, I'm gonna do less of help. So,
Mm-hmm.
I am training
Okay.
wheels. What do you roll to hit?
And my dexterity modifier, and I think proficiency, right?
Yes.
So that'd be 18.
18 to hit. That hits.
Yep.
Roll damage.
I'm going to stab him with my long range stabby thing. That'd be 3 damage.
3. Was that a natural 3 and then you add your dex, or is that?
Oh, 6 damage.
Yep. There you go. All right. So you take out your crossbow and shoot a line directly, and just kind of this one finds placement and kind of it's the place in between its arm and its chest, and it kind of takes a step back in a jolt of pain and just moves back to its original position, and then you move into full cover. So you are out of eyesight with it. So, up next, Kronari, what are you going to do?
Okay, I'm gonna try again with the longbow.
Alright, you take out another arrow, draw back.
Fuck. 4.
4. Ting, 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 ting. Miss.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else you'd like to do, or what do you...
I only have 1 attack, and I don't think I have any bonus actions, or if I do, they're not like described as that's what they are.
It would say whether if it was a bonus action or not. You guys are level 1. You guys don't have a lot of things at the current moment. It's fine. Alright, so if that is your turn, up next is Pepper.
Alright. For my action... Oh, maybe that wouldn't work.
What are you gonna do?
It sounded like a good idea at the time, but I don't think it's a good idea anymore, so I'm gonna move.
Do what you think is good.
Well, I wanted to try and cast my fog cloud spell and see if I could cover myself, advance, and then shoot. But it's a little dense. I don't know that I'll actually be able to see through it enough.
Fog cloud?
Yeah.
Let me see. Fog cloud, 20-foot radius sphere of fog. It is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration until wind of moderate greater speed disperses it.
It's centered on a point, but
yeah, so you can set it on a point. So it is your action to cast it.
okay. Okay. Center it on this BC thing.
What are you trying to do?
When it says center it on a point, does it mean like it'll start at
Yeah,
point?
the center of the 20 radius diameter will be on that point.
Okay. So I want to cast it on so that it's like right behind the beast, so that the radius goes around in a picture's vision or a vision of us. That makes sense.
Just give me a second.
In a second.
Take your time.
The crop top, and I'm really proud of it. What?
That's exciting.
It is exciting. It has a coffin on it, and it says "Get in, loser."
All right. So where are you putting this fog cloud?
I want to put it right, like, I guess right in front of the table.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that make our vision of him not so good too?
Yes. So
Fuck.
No, that's not the effect I wanted.
you already
Ah,
cast it, man. Sorry. So you cannot see him, but also he cannot see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then I would like to I want to advance.
Where do you? So you're right here. Where do you want to move?
I want to move behind, like up and behind, so that I'm in, like, running parallel with the table with the boy.
So you want to move to like right around here?
Yeah.
Okay. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can get within 10 feet.
Awesome.
But at that current moment, now you're kind of, you have a general idea of where it is, but you cannot see it. So, yeah. Is that your turn? The only thing you'd really have left, it would be a bonus action.
I'm gonna say that That's my turn.
All right. That is your turn. Maverick. Son, you're up.
Seeing as Pepper blew my entire plan,
You could have shared it with me before.
I couldn't speak. It wasn't my turn. So I'm going to use my bonus action to command my weasel to move just up 30 feet towards the table.
Okay.
I want him to cut the boy loose with his teeth.
You want him to do what?
I want my weasel to go chew those ropes.
The ropes? Okay.
How far he gets.
Give me a perception check with disadvantage for the weasel.
Oh, poor weasel.
Because he does have to move through this fog.
Sure.
2,
Sure.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that didn't go as planned.
He does get +3 perception though.
There you go.
Oh, blast.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
Well, I can roll another one, but I'm not sure how much worse I'm gonna get. I spoke too soon.
Nice.
I rolled a 1.
Natural 1?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
no.
so entering this cloud, he makes his next move kind of over here. And to him, he thinks he found the table.
Pepper's gonna start getting nibbled.
Roll to hit with disadvantage.
Oh my god.
If you said that you wanted him to go up and try to nibble the ropes.
Oh. Well, so with disadvantage, so I roll 2 numbers.
Yes, and
Now,
you take the
first
lower.
one is a 9.
Okay.
The next one is a nat 20.
Yes, so you take the lower one, so it's 9.
Okay. So 9.
So Pepper, you feel something kind of tugging on one of your straps, and you look down and you see this little weasel just on you, just nibbling on one of the straps that comes off of one of your bags.
I'm actually just gonna yell, "Are you kidding me, Maverick?"
You hear, "Are you kidding me, Maverick?" come from somewhere in the cloud.
Everyone knows we're here. I'm just gonna yell at you for it.
Maverick, is that your turn? So that was your bonus action. You still have your movement and your action.
It's my reaction. Can I tell the weasel to disengage? Disengage.
No,
Don't
no.
shoot that.
Well, you already used your bonus action to have it do something, so
Shoot, I can't communicate with it.
yeah.
Action. What can I do for actions?
You can attack. You can do one of your cool mystic shit.
I can't see the person anymore.
You
So
can't do either.
right, but in order to attack, I need to see him. Dashing, disengage, dodge, ready. Oh, wait a minute. So to ready, can this be triggered even not during my turn?
Ready in action?
Yeah. So if I ready something, decide circumstances and.
Oh yeah. So
when it
if
is triggered.
yes, so if you say I'm going to wait until it gets in range of me, and then I'm gonna punch it, and you're gonna use your action to attack. That's kind of what holding your turn and all that does.
Okay, so for example, so if it's just 1v1, let's say, and I say, okay, I'm gonna ready to punch when he comes in, or Beast comes in 5 feet of me. Even on his turn, if he comes 5 feet into my space, boom, I punch him then, even if it's his turn, because I've readied it.
Yes.
Fascinating. So I think I am gonna ready, and the circumstances are going to be the fog clearing. Does it clear? Like, how long does it take to clear? Like,
if Kathleen decides to dissipate it,
okay.
then it would clear magically.
Okay, so I'm gonna ready, and the circumstances are gonna be the fog clearing. My action is going to be mind thrust. which is a target one creature you can see within 120 feet of you. The target must succeed an intelligence saving throw or take 1d10 psychic damage. So that's what I'm gonna ready.
So you're gonna ready for until you can see the creature.
Yep. So once that fog dissipates and I can see that creature, that's when I'm gonna attack with that.
Okay.
And do you want me to roll now or roll?
No. You all the rolls happen when and if the thing happens.
Sounds good.
Okay. So now it is its turn, and now in this magical mist that it kind of. No, it can still see everything.
What?
Yeah. It's going to make its way 1, 2, 3 towards Pepper,
Oh, God damn. One reason.
and it's gonna make 2 claw attacks against you.
Oh. I don't like that.
That's a natural 17 plus 4, so 21. I'm assuming that hits.
I don't know.
Yeah, your armor class is 14,
Yeah.
so 21 definitely hits.
Mm-hmm.
And the second attack is a natural 11 plus 4, 15. That also hits, okay. So that's the first hit is 5 points of damage. Next hit is another 5 points of damage. No, sorry, that second one is 6 points of damage. So you take 11 points.
Damn.
That you have 11 points of health.
What?
Yeah, you're down. You're unconscious.
Oh.
So Pepper, unbeknownst to all of you, as you cannot see in this mist, you're down. Concentration. Is it fog cloud is concentration, right?
Yes.
Give me a second.
I think.
Yeah, it's concentration, so dissipates.
Well,
So
at least it'll see my limp body. Help me out.
the fog dissipates at the moment that you see Pepper, your dragonborn friend, just and fall over and hit the ground. Now, Maverick, your action is queued.
So he's gonna roll an intelligence saving throw.
And what does he have to beat?
14.
14. That's a natural 20.
Ah,
Fuck.
Yeah, no, he kind of feels this kind of thing just trying to crawl into his mind, and he shakes it off, turns towards the rest of the group.
You're hitting our ass.
Sabra, you're up.
so I'm gonna. Can I see Maverick? I can see Maverick.
Yeah, you have line of sight on Maverick.
I'm like, oi, Maverick. Hi. Yes, you. I really need you to heal me on this next turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So Sabra just kind of turns towards you and is like, I need help, like, health-wise, please.
Well, listen, Josh. You know
You cannot tell him what he should do. You can ask him to do something, absolutely. But so you ask him for some help on his next turn. What are you gonna do?
Well, I was asking in my pirate way. Fuck you.
All right.
I'm gonna take a shot at the dude.
All right. So you're gonna
move.
peek
so I
out?
can see him. Take a shot and then move again.
Roll to hit.
Oh, fuck me. 9.
9. Ting, 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 ting. Miss. As the bolt kind of bounces off the walls this stone kind of cavern that you're in underneath the city of Feanor. So you miss. Are you gonna move back?
Yeah, I'll move back.
All right, move there. Kernari, you're up.
Okay. So how close could I get to this thing if I just like ran up?
You can move 30 feet.
I don't know how many squares there are.
So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'd be able to get there.
That's too far to hit with the short swords, right?
Yes, you have to be right next to him to do a melee attack, unless you have like a pole arm or something like that.
Okay. So, I still want to move up, to like within 15 feet of this thing,
Okay.
if I can do that.
So it'd be like anywhere around here. It'd be within
Yeah,
15
that looks
feet.
good. Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Okay. And then I want to take out my longbow and try this again.
So at the range that you're at, you'd have disadvantage on the shot because you're so close. You have to be at least 30 feet away to use a bow without disadvantage.
Really?
Yep.
Is it too late to undo it?
Sure, you can allow you to move back.
Okay. Can I be at that 30 feet away?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can move here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now, no longer a disadvantage. Okay. Should I have been putting my attack bonus on this, or
To hit?
yeah?
Yeah, it's you add your attack bonus.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, so 18.
18 hits.
Yes. Okay.
Roll damage, which is 1d8 plus your dexterity. So yeah, 1d8 plus 3 piercing damage.
Okay. Okay. 2 plus 3, that's 5.
5 points. All right. Kind of take a couple steps up. Find a squishy part of this kind of rough and earthy looking creature, and it finds ground and moves in. Kind of is taken aback by this as it was just doing damage towards another creature. All right, is that your turn? I'm gonna assume so. I don't think you have any bonus actions. All right, Pepper. I need you to roll a death save. So roll a d20. Don't add anything.
All right. 19.
19. Okay, so you have 1 success. So I'll mark that as a success. All right. That is unfortunately your turn. Maverick, you're up.
So, let's see. So, if you touch a creature that has 0, so currently Kathleen has 0 hit points, right?
Yes.
And she needs to stabilize.
Yes. Stabilize means that she wouldn't come back to consciousness, but she wouldn't be on death's door.
Oh, shit. Do I feel like saving you? Who am I saving? We're already down, so I need someone who can help me.
That's true.
Okay.
You might be able to save Katie. Well, like heal Katie quicker than you'd be able to completely bring me back.
Potentially. Okay, let's see. How far away is Katie right now?
Katie is the closest way would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 feet away.
Okay.
Your movement is
I'm
30.
gonna move.
Okay.
I'm gonna move behind Katie.
So 25 feet of movement to move here.
Yep. I'm gonna use my bonus action to yell at my weasel to get the boy.
Get the boy.
Yep.
So he's gonna move 1, 2, and he's gonna start gnawing on the wrappings.
Go, man.
All right.
And then
Roll me damage for his gnawing. I'm gonna say he hits because I mean if he can't grab onto the thing that. Yeah.
do you want this to be the 20-sided?
No, roll a.
Oh.
Just roll. What does the weasel have for? Let me see. He has bite, which is one damage. So it gets halfway through this rope. On that bonus action, you still have your action.
I have an action.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh man. Sorry, Katie. You're just gonna hang out for now. I'm gonna try and attack this guy and see if I can get him down.
All right.
At least a little bit more. So I'm gonna do a mind thrust as my action. So I'm gonna need him to do an intelligence saving roll for me.
Another intelligence saving throw. You got it. Natural 19 plus 1. It was so close to a natural 1. I swear to God. I'm sorry, dude.
Okay, that wasn't helpful.
It's the golden snitch. I'm telling you.
I know.
It's the golden snitch.
You rolled a 1?
Huh? So the 19 is right next to the 1 on the d20.
Oh, right, okay. So yeah, I was confused for a second.
So it rolled a 19 and it was really close to a 1 because it was rolling in that direction.
Mm.
So that's your action. I don't think you have anything else.
No, that's it.
Let's see. Yeah.
So it's this guy's turn again.
Yeah. He's gonna see the weasel scurrying around and start gnawing on the chains, and he's just gonna roll 2 swipes on him.
Please miss. Please miss.
That's a 7 plus 4, so an 11. It's 13. His AC's 13. That's a miss.
Yes.
Second one. Come on, snitch. That's a 4 plus 4, 8. Nope, miss. So, as the weasel kind of shifts side to side on this table, kind of going underneath the table so that he can't hit him. Yeah.
Love him.
Oh,
God.
no.
Yeah.
And who gave me the sarcastic eye roll? Oh, was it the person who's going unconscious on the ground right now?
All right. Up to Sabjra. What are you gonna do?
Another shot. I'm gonna take another shot.
Move up. Take a shot. This is your 3rd shot with the crossbow. Roll to hit. So everybody, remember,
7. It doesn't hit.
add your attack bonuses. Remember, you rolled a 7, or it overall was a 7.
It's an overall 7.
Overall 7. All right. Ting 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 ting. That's another miss. I'm sorry, man.
I'm gonna yell "fuck" really loud.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. As it starts to echo down this. Oh no! It starts crumbling. No. Alright. I'm gonna assume you're gonna move
Power
back.
of my boom is too strong.
Dovahkiin. Dragonborn. Alright. I'm assuming you're gonna move back to
Yeah, I'm gonna keep hiding.
cover. Alright. Kanari, you're up.
Okay. Gonna go with that bow again.
Go with the bow?
Yeah.
Remember, add your attack bonus.
Thank you.
Good old plus
Oh,
5.
Fuck. That's a 7.
Plus 5. Or is that a natural 2?
It was a natural 2.
Natural 2. Ting, 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 ting. This one kind of, the wooden part of the arrow kind of breaks on impact as well. Just,
Okay.
You still have your movement if you'd like to do anything.
No, I'm good.
All right. Pepper, roll me a d20.
All right. Oh gosh. Got
Yes,
it.
you
I
called?
got it. I got it. 15.
15.
Yeah, it fell.
That's another success.
So am I good? Can I wake up now?
You need one more success to become stabilized. It does not mean you're conscious. It just means that you're not gonna immediately die.
I guess that's
Maverick.
better than nothing.
Maverick, you're up.
Okay. So is this is this weasel just gonna keep chugging through those ropes, or do I have to command him again now to keep? Chugging through
I would say you'd have to command him again.
Okay. So as my bonus action, I'm gonna command him again to just finish cutting through those ropes.
All right.
And good job with the dodge.
The first rope, which is the one that's connected to the hands, is broken, and you see the child start to just move frantically, kind of like try to get his hands free as he now has some slack in this rope.
Excellent. That's my bonus action. As my action, do I? You keep going back into cover, so I'm not super worried right now. Okay. God damn it. Do I want to be a nice person or I want to try attacking this guy? Everybody keeps missing. Okay, this is still got 35 points of damage, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna try and attack again. So I'm gonna try and mind thrust again. And so I'm gonna need him to roll an intelligence saving throw again.
All right. And would this be the last of your? Or you have this, and would you? How many? This is your third one on him.
Yeah, this is my third one on him.
So after this you would have one more, right?
Huh?
Don't you have a certain amount of?
This is an action. This doesn't use side points.
Oh.
Yeah, so this uses. This is one of my talents. It's called.
Oh, mind trust. Okay. Yep.
Mind trust, thrust, whatever it is.
Thrust.
Mind thrust.
What does he have to beat?
14.
He rolled a 13. So you roll 1d10.
Fuck yes. Come on, everybody, pray for big damage. Pray for big damage. Big damage. 9.
9. There you go.
It's going to be a little disappointed, but it's a 9.
All right. So as this creature kind of takes 2 swipes at this rat that now undoes his first rope, he just kind of, and you in that anger of seeing everything happen, you kind of are able to just slip into this creature's psyche and just kind of tear some of this thing's brain and cause this damage. All right. It kind of gets shoved back as a result, and you guys see some of this kind of like pinkish purple kind of energy just kind of flow out of this thing's ears and some of its eye as this happens.
Reaction. Don't fuck with my weasel.
All right. So it is now his turn. He does not know where that psychic damage came from. Nobody has hit him since the thing. He's going to take 2 more swipes at the rat.
It's a weasel.
The weasel, sorry. No, it's a rat on the board, so yeah, it's going to take 2 more swipes at the weasel.
Can we rename
Dead.
the weasel?
It's the weasel.
No, but like we got a name.
It's an 18 to hit. And he has 1 hit point. Yeah. So he finally reaches under and you hear and a little puff of smoke just comes up from under the table. Yeah.
Damn.
He's gonna take the book that's in his hand, and with his because he gets 2 attacks, he's gonna try to hit the kid to knock him out real quick.
Psycho.
All right. Yeah, that hits. He's gonna do. Yeah, he's able to knock this kid out, and the kid just body goes limp. All right, Sabra, you're up.
I'm gonna hit him again. I'm gonna move out from cover and take a shot. Probably miss. I didn't miss that time. I got a 22.
That hits. Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll be the first one to tell you that hits.
9.
9 points of damage.
Yes.
Oof. God damn. All right. All right. You move out, and this one kind of hits. It kind of goes into the cheek a little bit as you were aiming for the eye. It just goes into the cheek, and creature's taken aback and then goes and immediately looks at you. Who he sees has this crossbow pointed at him. Are you gonna move back into cover?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna hide. I think I'm gonna just scooch back. But yeah.
All right. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna yell at him in Undercommon and ask who he is.
Okay. Yeah, he'll respond on his turn.
Okay.
Kanari, you're up. You're right here.
Yes. Okay. So, gonna use that sweet longbow again.
Take your attack.
11.
11 overall.
Yeah.
Miss.
Darn.
Ting, ting, ting.
Oh wait. I can't. Fuck.
What?
I don't know if it was the 6 or the 9. I think it was the 9, and I read it as a 6.
Either way doesn't hit.
Okay.
You guys got a high AC.
It barely doesn't hit. So, is that all you're gonna do? Are you
That's
gonna
my
move?
turn. That's
End
my
your turn?
turn.
Alright. Pepper,
Mm-hmm.
roll me a d20.
Can you come back and help Sophie?
I'm trying, man.
The one like healer of the group, man. What was that?
4.
4? That's 1 fail. So you have 2 succeeds and 1 fail. If you get 1 more success, you are stabilized. If you get 2 more fails, he's dead, Jim.
If I ever get back though,
Huh?
like if I die in this, do I ever come back or am I just dead forever?
It fully depends on the actions of your party.
Damn. I still be dying forever. I just started playing.
Maverick, you're up, my good sir.
Alright. So, let's see. What square are you on? So, Oh, he's staring right at you. Fine. What is the length of this room? So to get behind the other pillar on the opposite side of the room, what is that? 1, 2,
5, 6, 7, 8. That'd be 40 feet.
Okay. So okay. Okay, yeah. I think as my action, because I'm a nice person, I'm going to touch this character in front of me, and I'm going to do mend wounds for 1 side point.
All right. Mark off the
And
use a side point.
so basically, that says the creature regains 1d8 hit points per size point spent. So I'm assuming I have to choose the amount I'm going to spend first before I roll. That seems fair, so I don't just I rolled an 8.
The psionic restoration.
Yeah, under psionic restoration, page 23.
Yeah. So you're gonna use one side
Yeah, I'm
point.
going to use 1, and now I'm going to roll.
Okay.
D8. Pray. You lucky duck. 5.
All
So
right.
I'm going to give Edie back 5 hit points.
Sabra, you have 5 more hit points.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now I'm going to move. I'm going to go all the way across the room as far as I can. Just in the most efficient straight line possible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get there.
Awesome. So I'll stay there. And then I'm not going to talk at all, I don't think. Bonus action? Yeah, bonus action. I didn't make anything interesting as a bonus action. Besides change my focuses. As a bonus, those cost money. Okay, actually, as my
You have adaptive body, aura sight, and psionic. Yeah, adaptive body and aura sight.
So I think as my bonus action, I'm going to change my psychic focus.
Okay.
From my
adaptive body to
psionic restoration.
Okay.
So that psychic focus will be conveniently for you, Pepper. While focused on this discipline, you can use a bonus action to touch a creature that has 0 hit points and stabilize it.
All right.
So I'm going to use the bonus action to change that to my.
Wait, can you either heal or stabilize? Does it only stabilize?
It says 0 hit points and stabilize it.
Okay.
So I would just make sure she didn't die.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Up next is the thing. It's gonna move. Oh yeah, sorry, Weasel's out.
Don't mind me, God.
It's gonna. Oh, this is also supposed to be on here. Ah. It's gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Sabra, can you roll me a Constitution save? So you roll a d20 and add your Constitution save, which is above the skills. It should just be like a 3, if I'm correct. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Sabra?
Hello?
Can you roll a Constitution save?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't hear that.
No, you're all good.
Shit. Shit. 11. Shit.
11?
Okay. Yeah.
It's just barely a fail, man.
Ugh.
It's just barely a fail, okay. Alright, that's 6 points of necrotic damage. Are you dropped to 0 or are you still good?
No, I'm barely alive.
Okay.
You're welcome.
You were so lucky that I rolled very low there.
I'm sorry, I only rolled you a 5 and not like an 8 or something.
Yeah. Because my next turn was gonna be a bit better, but I guess not.
Alright. So, Sabra, it's your turn.
Did he answer my question?
Oh, so as he's moving over, sorry, I forgot about that. As he's moving over, he just kind of goes, you hear, I am no one. Who are you to come into my home? and that's when the eye started to glow, turn black, and you felt that same necrotic, dark energy just come over your body.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take another shot, and at the same time I'm taking the shot, I'm gonna say,
I
what
would
you doing
say
here, bud?
you could move over here and not at, because he is this close to you. He's 20 feet away from you, so
Okay.
you could move away from him and not have disadvantage.
Nice. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna lead. I'm
All
gonna.
right, so that's
lead.
1, 2, 3, 4, and now you wouldn't have disadvantage.
Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna shoot at him. And I'm gonna be like, "Why are you here? What you doing here?"
All right.
Oh my goodness, I am rolling so great. I have a 10.
10 to hit. Hello?
Yes, it's 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
No, it doesn't hit.
Ting, 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 ting. All right. Kunari, you're up. The creature is
Okay.
now 10 feet away from you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll it back.
So, do you want
Alright,
to keep
get that
using
32.
the bow, or do you want to go in for like short swords?
With the short swords, I would only be able to hit with one, right?
Yes.
So like I'll move back.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're good now.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go.
18.
18, that hits.
Awesome.
Roll
Okay.
damage. So a D8 plus 3.
5.
5. So you rolled a 2 plus 3. All right.
Yeah. I always roll it.
That's Kunari. Pepper. Get laid.
She walked away.
Get laid.
But in the
Hey!
meantime,
Get laid.
can I ask a question?
Yes.
So, I apparently have a spell attack bonus.
That is if you cast a spell.
Okay.
Like the attack bonus thing is like
Yes.
if you were doing like a fireball or something.
Okay. So if I was just stabbing someone, I don't have an attack bonus?
You would use your attack bonus for whatever you were attacking them with.
Where is...
So on the first page,
Oh, I see it. Yep, I see it.
attack and spell. Yeah.
Nice, okay.
So with your spear, you would have plus 3.
Nice.
Quarterstaff would also be plus 3.
Nice.
Kathleen, can you roll me a death save? So a D20.
Yeah.
Just straight
Alright,
D20.
bathroom. I got an 11.
11. You are stabilized.
Oh, thank God.
So you're not awake. You're just the first breath just comes back and you're not conscious yet. So Maverick, you're up.
Okay. First things first.
I'm the realist.
Just kidding. I'm going to move to Pepper, who's down.
Okay.
So I'm going to get to Pepper.
All right.
Now I'm going to spend my last side point. I have to do Mend Wound, which is, as an action, you can spend side points to restore hit points to a creature you touch.
Yep.
So she'll come back conscious when I tap her, right?
Yeah, so she will heal as much damage as you
Give her.
roll. Yes.
Yep.
And
Okay.
she will come back to consciousness.
So, would she normally come back to consciousness anyway, or does someone have to give it to her? Or she have to?
She has to receive hit points. So she's stabilized at 0 hit points.
Okay. So, I spent my one side point. You are even more lucky than Katie. I did roll an 8.
There you go.
hit points.
Pepper comes back with 8 hit points.
So that was my. So that's my
Action.
my action. I still have a bonus action floating around. I think.
You did change it.
Right. So I still have a bonus action this turn.
Yeah,
So I might
but
change
you changed it to. You can use your bonus. Can't you use your bonus action to change it back?
Yeah, I can. I was thinking about doing that, or maybe at this rate, I might just leave it what it is.
Sure.
Yeah, I might just leave it what it is for now. So can I do anything else special as a bonus action? I don't think so. No.
Unfortunately, I
Okay.
don't think so. Yeah.
I am going to talk, though. I'm going to lean down and say, Pepper, get up. We need you. To try and maybe encourage her a little bit. Give her some encouragement.
Come on,
yeah, I don't have a creature to command anymore. Damn. Yeah, that's it. Because it takes an action to throw one out. So,
Also, Maverick, can you roll me a perception check?
oh, sure. Uh-oh. Yeah, that didn't help. Natural 1.
Natural 1. You're too caught up in the battle to notice anything. All right. I'm assuming that's your turn.
That's my turn.
All right. It's going to move.
No, go away! Wait. Do we still have my action? My preparation with the sword?
That was so it ends. That preparation ends on the beginning of your next turn.
Okay.
He's gonna make 2 claw attacks at you.
I'm going down.
That's a natural 1
Never mind. Maybe.
and a natural 16.
Yeah, so I'm going down.
You're going down?
Yeah, I'm at 1 hit point if you get to me.
Yeah. So I was just rolling damage to see if you would go over your maximum. Yeah, you unfortunately you fall.
Holy shit, guys.
It used most of its movement and wouldn't be able to get up to Kanari. Sabdra, it's your turn.
15 for the death save.
15, so that's 1 success. All right, Kanari, you're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna run up with my dominant hand short sword.
All right. Roll me a melee attack, which is d20 plus 5.
Fuck. Okay, 8.
8?
Oh, wait, man, oh, that's right.
It's a miss.
That's not gonna hit.
Nope.
Yeah. So it doesn't hit, right? So I'm going to then run behind the nearest pillar.
If you move out of its melee range, it will get an attack of opportunity on you. Which means it'd be able to attack you. Do you still want to try to go behind the pillar?
No.
Okay. So you're going to stay there?
Yeah.
All right. So, Pepper, you're up. You're prone right now. You
Alright.
can use half of your movement to get up on your feet.
Okay.
So 15 feet of movement to get up. You have 15 feet of movement left. You have 8 hit points. What are you going to do?
Alright, it's within range still, yes?
In range of what?
My vision.
Yes, you can still see it. In this
Okay.
entire thing, you can see like faint objects, but you can tell this spined creature. By the way, this is what it looks like. By the way,
Oh, bloody hell.
Look, I dislike that.
Nice.
you can tell that from the other figures that are in here with you.
Okay, so can I use my producing flame cantrip? Is that a thing? Does that count as an action? I'm confused.
It will say on it. Hold up, give me a second. Produce flame.
Yeah, it's not
It's a
listed in the other.
cantrip. It's an action.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Flickering flame appears
Oh,
in your
never mind.
hand. You can
That's not
throw
what I
it.
thought. Can I? Oh, wait. Okay, so I can throw it.
It's within 30 feet of you, though. If you moved 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'd be within 30 feet.
You gotta move.
So if you moved the rest of your movement up,
Okay.
you'd be able to get in range. And
We're gonna go for it.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna move.
1, 2, 3. You're
And
around 30 feet away from it. So you cast Produce Flame as your action.
mhm.
You're gonna throw it, make a ranged spell attack. So you roll a d20,
Okay.
and you add. Let me see what your spell attack modifier is. It's +6.
All right. 1.
What was it?
21.
21. That absolutely hits. Roll a d8 for me.
Oh, whoops. That was a D12. Sorry.
6.
Mhm.
All right.
Nice.
You see as Pepper kind of gets up, cracks her neck a little bit, walks 15 feet towards this thing, just kind of determination in her eyes, puts her hand up. This kind of bright flame just immediately appears, and you see as she, like, MOB style, just curveballs it, hits the side of this creature. As it hits its side, it is still up. It is definitely hurting.
How much damage is it taken?
We'd
A
have to
lot?
add it up. Not a lot. It was at 45, but it's taken a decent beating.
As it kind of feels where it got burnt, it just turns around towards you. Just. All right, so I'm assuming that's your turn.
Mhm.
All right, Maverick.
Okay. I'm gonna start with movement. I'm gonna try and get over to Katie, but in an L shape. So I'm gonna move all the way over to the right of what I'm seeing.
This way?
Oh, sorry. Yes, towards that pillar. Yep. So I'm just gonna go straight across the room as far as I can.
5, 6. You'd be able to get
Awesome.
there.
That works
6. Let's say that would be 6 because you can move diagonal there.
Awesome. That works for me. As an action, shit. Should I just try and kill this guy? Yep. No, he's staring at me now.
He's turned, and now he's looking at Pepper.
What is? How far away am I from him? Can I make 20 feet to him?
So you're around 20 feet away from him. You used all of your movement though.
Right. So I think as my action, I'm gonna throw out that last fuzzball from my bag of tricks, and I'm gonna hit it right in front of him, in between Pepper and him.
Okay, roll me a d8.
Okay.
You better get something that's not a weasel.
Fucking 2. I got
Oh
a
my
giant rat again.
Da 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 da. You see as this creature just falls and just lands on the ground. You see the same rat, same giant rat. It's Felix.
Felix, you here?
I'm going to use my bonus action, and I'm going to tell this damn rat, you attack him.
Okay. Roll me a d20 and add 4.
17.
17?
Oh!
That hits!
Yes.
Roll me a d4 plus 2.
A D4 plus 2.
Plus 2, 5.
How does Felix want to do this? How does Felix want to kill this thing?
Nibble is gonna kill it.
Yeah, he got the killing blow. He is gone.
Man, I want Felix to go ape shit on this guy.
So-
he killed him. He is back to life. He gets on that guy. He just knocks him to the ground. He just starts like, he's just nibbling him everywhere. He's like a nibble here, one over here, nibble there, nibble there, nibble there. He's nibbling everywhere.
Felix remembers this man, this creature, this entity, this aberration, this unworldly thing. And with rage and fury in his eyes, the words of "Bite him!" music to his little rat ears. He moves up and he bites first at the wrist. Then he moves up and crawls up onto this thing's back and breaks off one of these metal shards. And then moves up to its ear and kind of scratches his ear and moves up to the jaw, goes into his mouth, and then comes out and bursts this creature's eye as it falls to the ground, and Felix just comes right back out.
We all just got bit by a rat.
Felix saved the fucking day.
Yes, he did.
God fucking damn it, man. Holy shit. Alright.
That's more than 2 of our party members.
You're now out of combat. Sabra is still down.
Yes, please get me up, please.
I can come get you up.
Please.
Do you have any more side points?
No, but I have my psychic focus that I'm on still, so I can come over, touch her, and stabilize her at 0.
Okay, so you go and you do that.
Mhm.
Sabra, you are stabilized. You
Okay,
no longer
good.
have to roll death saves. Does anybody wanna heal up their friend? What are you guys gonna do?
Well, as soon as I can, I'd like to switch my psychic focus back, so I can
Certainly do that.
regain benefits of the long rest with just light activity, and then I can help give her hit points back. But until then, I can't do anything for her.
So
I might be able to do something.
it's at this point that the kid actually finally unties his feet and kind of moves up towards the creature, just in a frightened just shake, just kicks it and kicks it and kicks it again. You can see as this kid has tears streaking down his eyes, just kicks and kicks and starts punching this creature.
Okay,
First
so I
of all-
kind of like.
And on his last punch, you see as kind of the veins on his arms start to glow with this deep red as he and a bolt of fire almost comes out of his hand and hits this creature right on the side. And he looks at his hand and just hides it and just looks around at all of you in just pure terror and confusion and just fear.
Okay, so I kind of like. I gently approach the kid, and kind of like feel out if it's appropriate, and kind of like just like pick him up and like start carrying him. Like, it's okay. They're there.
Don't need to kick him anymore. He's dead.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Good luck.
Okay, so we got 18 plus 5, 23.
23?
Yeah.
So you kind of start to kneel down, get on his level, and start to kind of hold your hand out. And at first he's just kind of terrified, is just trying to hide his hand, and just looks at you and takes kind of a first shaky step towards you and comes up to you. And are you picking him up?
Yeah.
Okay, you gently pick him up into this kind of like almost cradle, but also like he's like 5, 6 years old. He's like a toddler, so like he can like speak, but like still a little baby. He just cries, and you just feel the wetness start to appear on your back. You feel the tears starting to go down your neck.
Wow.
Let's get out of here, guys.
They can't walk.
I'm sorry.
We still down.
Yeah,
Let's just leave, guys. You know,
Sabra is
see you later.
just
He's gonna leave my body.
yeah.
Well,
I think.
For the love, Maria.
once you get up, we can. Oh,
Pepper, are you strong? Are you stronger than 12?
That is a broad statement.
Do you mean in terms of like just general like
Your strength?
Yeah,
What-
what's my-
what?
Oh, my strength is 17.
Oh, great, you can pick her up and carry her.
Also, everybody.
Yeah.
No, never mind. Never mind.
Come on, Felix, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I can do that. I got you.
Before you had Joe roll perception.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
I wonder what I missed.
Is there?
Out of character, someone get the book.
Well, if I have Katie, someone else has to get the book.
I got the book.
Okay. Joe, you start to walk over towards the
Can I go to the altar and check it out?
Sure. Roll me an investigation check.
Oh, let's. Then what do I add to it?
Your investigation.
Only 4. Oof. 22, my friend.
22. All right.
Nice.
So you move up. You see this book. You pick it up. You look at it. It's in a dark leather. It's very, very old. You kind of open up the cover. You look in it, and it says on the back of the book, it says property of the Mystic Arcanum. And you start to look through, and you see that the name of the book is Liber Necromantum.
Oh, necromancy.
Um,
Oh, it's exciting.
with that roll, I would say off in the corner of the altar, you do find a small chest that is locked.
Can I take the whole thing? Like, is it that big? Can I move it?
Like this big. You can
Oh, cool. That's portable.
have like
Can we
the
check?
you
I
can
was gonna ask if we could
you'd be
check
able
the
to
hex
carry
body
it
for a
in
key.
one arm and the book in the other. What?
I was gonna ask if we could check the hag's body for a key. Or not hag. I forget what you said.
I never said what it was.
Oh, okay. I thought you did, and I just couldn't. Okay. Can we check the body? This monster.
Sure. Roll investigation.
18 plus 3, 21.
21.
Killing it.
This thing doesn't really have clothes nor pockets. Yeah, you don't really find anything on there that isn't already there. That you'd be able to see.
Okay.
Nice angle, Josh. Loving it.
What? All right. We all good here?
You guys gonna go?
I got
All right.
some books and chests. You got the kid. You got our fallen comrade. I got everything all good.
Kathleen, I just want to say you do have cure wounds and healing words, so.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I know. I saw the healing words like the last, like just now, but like it's bonus action.
No, you can use it out.
But can I use
You
it
can use it
anywhere?
outside of.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, you can use it
You
outside
can
of
use it
combat,
outside of
man.
combat.
Yeah.
No, I'll do that.
All right. So what word do you say that brings life back into your new comrade?
Rum.
Yeah, we'll go for it.
So you just go and you just whisper, Morgan. You are now awakened.
Isn't the wound thing the cure wound? So isn't that only for objects?
No. Mending is for objects.
Oh, okay.
That's the cantrip.
Gotcha.
Cure wounds is for people. Healing word is for people.
Mending. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna dust myself off and just start marching out.
All right.
just like nothing happened. I'm gonna like thank you and then just go.
All right.
Cool. Before I leave, I'm gonna grab all my arrows.
All right. You go back. One of them was splintered, so
Okay.
it is unusable. But you go quickly, grab your. I would say when you have the kid in one hand and you're grabbing the arrows in another. Put them back in your quiver.
And then I think I'm gonna switch my psychic focus back.
You can do that.
Quick,
I think
does
you
the
already
kid
did that.
match the description? Like, does he match the description before he just like cart this kid back to a latte? Does he actually
Roll-
look like it?
roll a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Just ask him if his name's Christopher.
Well, I rolled a solid 8. I hope somebody else can help me out here.
You kind of take out the paper and you just look at the paper. You look at him. Look at the paper. Look at him. Look at the paper. Look at him.
Your paper?
Kid's a kid.
I mean, I rolled a 9, but I do have a +4, so that's 13.
It has the similar features to the character on the.
Wait. Oh, kid. Is his name Chris?
You see this kid as he's just still trembling, tears coming down his eyes, and just looks at you and just.
That's the kid. Let's go.
Sit out.
I was gonna limp away.
He's
Wait, so it was a perception check?
for.
Finding out if the kid's actually the kid.
Yeah.
20?
Joe already confirmed it has similar.
okay.
It has
Okay.
very similar features to the one that Alana drew.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's go make sure
And his name's Chris.
Rud isn't dead.
Oh yeah, he's still out there.
So you all make your way back. Takes you 10 minutes to traverse the cavern, the underground storm drains. You get to the where the opening that you guys made was. It's 15 feet up to climb out of here.
So how's a
So you'd have to make either athletics or acrobatics checks. If you're carrying something, it would be at disadvantage.
I'm not anymore.
You're not carrying anything anymore.
Can we look around for a ladder?
Roll me a perception check.
No, I can't.
8 does not seem to be a ladder in this storm drain.
Anyone
Are
else?
we doing acrobatics?
Yes,
We're doing a
you
perception
can
check.
choose either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. I got an 11 for.
11,
Oh no, wait,
I got
sorry.
12.
I got a 13 for athletics.
13. Okay.
Yeah.
Kathleen, you're able to run up and you get kind of one hand hold and you're able to barely just bring yourself up
Outside of
and
the
onto the above ground. That was a 12 from you, Katie?
Yeah.
Was that in athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. So you're able to go and you jump up and same thing, you grab on and you're able to pull yourself up. Next up, who's going next?
I'm gonna do athletics because I got +3 in it, so my total is 17.
17 with disadvantage?
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
I gotta get another die. 14 with disadvantage. Okay,
14,
so,
yeah.
we'll go.
Surprisingly, you're able to just run, jump up, and like you got like your forearms up, and you kind of have one thing in both arms, and you just look at Pepper and Sabra, and they just give you a hand and kind of pull you up.
I brought you back to life. Help me.
Last up, Kunari.
Natural 1 plus 3. So we get a 4.
Drop the
Please
kid.
don't make me drop the kid.
Oh no.
Damage. Take
Oh,
damage.
you're so fucking lucky. You have the kid. Oh wait, he knocked the kid out. Never mind. He never would have spoke or anything like that. I forgot
Well, at
about
least we
that.
know it looks like him anyway.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's say you guys got him back to consciousness with some Healy boy spells. You're all good. All right. So
Yeah.
that was my mistake. It will not happen again.
Better not.
You run and you go and you try to grasp on, but you grab mud and you just fall right back down. And you take 6 points of fall damage. But let's say force damage, yeah.
Damn.
It's a d6 for every 10 feet. That's how fall damage works.
Okay. Can I
15
hand the
feet.
child up to them?
In your next attempt, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you ran, you tried to grab it, and you just kind of like comically just slowly sliding
Wait, but, like,
down. You fell on your ass. What?
Did everyone else make it?
Yeah, everybody else is already up.
Okay, so I hand the child up.
All right. Pepper grabs the child as Maverick already has 2 things in his hands.
I'm greedy, motherfucker.
Okay. So now we got a 12 now.
All right, you're able to move yourself up. All of you now covered in mud and sweat and dirt.
I still take the child. though.
Some of
Is
you, mostly Pepper and Sabra, you two both have blood on your clothes and on you. So
Hate to see it.
How's Rudd? Is he
make
still on the ground?
make a medicine check.
Medicine check.
Can we all do that?
Sure, go for it.
Oh, I can still
So I have a 19.
Huh?
I have a 19.
19. He's alive. He's breathing. Still
Hey,
unconscious.
Nat 20.
Natural 20. Still unconscious.
Why do I always roll the nat 20 when it's just useless?
I
Wake
mean,
him up.
what are you gonna do to try to wake him up?
I'm gonna put my water hair on his face.
Okay.
I can't. I don't have any water on me, so I'm just gonna like splash them
So
with my hair.
you kind of just lean over and you just
Yeah.
roll me an animal handling check.
No handle. Sorry, that die didn't land properly. Neither did this one. God damn it.
A
10.
10. It takes around like 5 minutes, but
Let's go save that kid.
Run.
What?
We just saved together.
Where is he?
Pepper's holding them.
Who's
Wait, I
Pepper?
took the kid back.
Oh, Lordy Big Oaf. Just fucking carry me, please.
Uh,
I'm tired.
I guess.
Thank you.
Lead the way. Woo! Seriously, I don't know where we're going.
Who's leading
I'm
the
gonna
way?
I'm gonna point the way to Alane's house, hopefully.
He just starts to march in the direction that you're pointing. Little tumble here and there, but carrying you and walking nonetheless. I'm gonna assume that you all follow. Or take silence as compliance. So, 10-minute walk, retracing your steps, and it's better part of 10:30 p.m. at this point, going on to 11, and you guys go walk up to the can house. Opens the door. Yeah, you're back. Do you have any? And then he kind of makes eye contact with Christopher, and just waterworks. Kind of drops down to her knees. Christopher kind of wiggles his way out of your arms. Kanari, and sorry, this would be Pepper actually, because the switch chain kind of wiggles out his way out of your arms. Pepper and runs up and gives his mom a hug, and she just looks up and tears down her face. Just, I'm so happy you're back. Thank you. Thank you all. Give me a moment. And she kind of picks him up and moves over, kind of scrunches around, gets some things, moves back over to you guys and hands you over this kind of sack of what coins, and kind of hands it over. Thank you so much. I don't know. This is most of what I have. I don't know what else to thank you with.
Take it.
I'm gonna.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we take it, I'm going to have Sabra hand like a bit of her own money back towards the mom and be like,
That's cool.
I work for free on this one. I get enough income from being a pirate. So.
We did a job.
Good,
I'm
good,
taking my pay.
good job telling this woman that a dangerous
Well, like-
pirate just saved her child.
Well, let's say from my job, I get enough. So take a couple of silver pieces back.
All right. So how many silver do you give her? 2?
3.
3? All right. You give her 3 silver. She's like, I can't. No, this is your money. You You brought my son back. That's all that matters to me.
Are you sure?
I'm okay.
Okay.
She hands you the 3 silver back.
What a kind lady.
Well, enjoy your son, ma'am.
Enjoy your son.
Oh god.
Okay. I'm going to assume at that point you all make your respective exit.
Yeah.
What's happened?
I need a bed.
Alright.
Like,
I'm just like, I need a bed, and I
You
also
all
need a bed.
you all walk out of the Inkana household. You still have the book. You have this sack of coins, and you have that locked chest. And that's where we will pick it up next week.
All right.
oh.
Every